Hi, guys. We are back to do a singles reading today for all signs. We're going to do the same lineup as yesterday. We're going to do water, air, earth, fire. I really liked that setup last night, so we're going to continue to do that setup for tonight. I'm going to start with Cancer. This is going to be your energy, what's coming for you in love for my singles. And yeah, we're just going to get into it. I'm doing well, Marmar. How are you? How are you? I have all the cards I want. Yep. Okay. And missing one that I need. There we go. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Johnny. Hi. All right. Hi, Peyton. All right. So we are going to start with the Cancers tonight. We're gonna do the same lineup as last night. All right. So we're going to do the same lineup as last night. All right. I'm sorry, guys. I'm a little late tonight, but I was talking to my best friend. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you taking any medication? No, I didn't. Oh, thanks, Debbie. That is so sweet. Thank you so much. No, I'll have to check. I did not see it. Thank you. That's so sweet. Hi, Jino. Hi. Okay, so we're going to start with the water signs, then air, then earth, then fire. If you guys can put that in the chat. I'm sorry, Mama. I wish you healing. I hope you feel better. I will check it. I will. Thank you, Debbie. All right, so we're going to start with, who are we doing? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So let's get into how are you feeling right now in love and what is coming in. So let's see. What is the singles vibe right now for my Cancers, my single Cancers? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Water, air, earth, fire. Thank you, Marmar, for posting it. All right, Cancer. Okay, so I feel your energy right now, Cancer, is that you are keeping to yourself, kind of searching for the light of at the end of the tunnel. Some of you guys may have been going through an ending or a breakup and has just been healing. Spectator, what is your zodiac sign? That being said, Cancer, I do feel here with the Hermit card, you are just spending time alone, kind of taking this time to heal and have some introspection and what's important to you. There could be some insecurity within your home or within your financial matters, and that is your focus right now, is to focus on yourself, your own health and well-being, and your financial status or your home matters. Okay, I feel like that's more important to you because there is some type of problems at home or some type of financial insecurity you're working on, and you might have been talking about how you need to protect your energy from others. Maybe you gave money to others or helped people out too much to a degree, and now you just kind of are bubbling your energy and trying to work through your challenges, and you just feel like you just feel justified. I'm hearing I'm too effing busy. Yeah, I'm too effing busy is what I just heard in my ear, which is so funny aside from that. That's really funny. Oh, congratulations to your friend. I'm so happy for her. So, yeah, this is showing me that with the communication being here, it's like I've been telling people, like, I just need to protect my energy and focus on me right now. But then, I don't know, there's another part of you that's maybe wanting growth. I feel like there's a part of you, it's like, Nina, I can't help it. I'm a Cancer. I love love, right? So it's coming in here, like, yeah, I'm like, you know, I'm protecting my energy, I'm protecting my bubble, but maybe I'll go on a quick date, or maybe I'm open to love if it happens quickly. It's like almost like if love were to happen quickly or instantaneously kind of lean you that way, then maybe you'll go that way. But right now you just feel so protective of like what you need to focus on, that love is something that is like a fly by night, or maybe like you're looking for more passion within the love connections. Like the love connections have been a little bit boring. Maybe they've been too much talk and no action. It's like, yo, like this is, I don't talk just to talk. I talk to make something happen. So there could be something like that coming in here. That's what's in your energy. It's like a fly by night passion for love and romance all in one. I'm in for it. But right now it's like my money, or my where I'm going to be living in the next couple months, or my next job is more what I need to focus on. So yeah, I feel like you want love, but it's not your focus. Okay. That being said, what is coming in love for Cancer? Wow, Jano and Spectator look like they have a lot of similar placements. Thank you, Jen, for liking the live. Thank you, thank you. I feel like again you're leaving the old behind. I feel like you're almost like denying anything past. I'm hearing nobody old. Okay, so Cancer, you're done with the old and you're really looking for something deeper. You want to feel something. And even the people who've been coming in within the dating scene, if you have been dating for my single, it's just not giving the passion, the lustful, like spontaneity that you're looking for. I feel like it's not, I don't want calm. I want to feel something when I see your presence, you know? It's not giving like I just want some basic ass energy. No, I want the emperor, okay? I want someone who's going to take charge and like hold me down, you know, and like make me like I don't know, take it away. You know, like take me away. I'm not getting like a sweeping off your feet necessarily, but like I'm hearing like take me off the dating scene. Goodbye, you know? Like say you want something serious and like let's make this happen. But you had a lot of your own mental constrictions in your head, replaying situations in your head. I don't know if this is outside of love, but there's a lot of fears coming in here. Sorry, these cards are really vulgar, so I'm not really going to show them too much. But there's a lot of fears of just like, am I ever going to find it? I'm getting like a sense of frustration. Let's see. Let's get some ideas of who is going to be coming in for you so you kind of have an idea of who this person is. Tell me, hi, Flower Power. What is your zodiac sign? Tell me who's coming in for Cancer, my single Cancers. Okay, this will be somebody that's so crazy because what did I say with the Two of Cups to the Knight of Wands? Someone would be coming in quickly to kind of like take you away. It is kind of giving that here again, Cancer. Someone will be quite impulsive or come out of nowhere when you meet them. You won't be expecting it. Like maybe you just go out to a bar and you're just happy, or you go out to a celebration of some sort with friends. And this person just comes in and you're like, oh, whoa, who is that? You know, it's giving that kind of energy here. And so with this impulsiveness, you could be dealing with maybe like a Gemini here. Like this person, maybe you see them in their car originally and you're like, whoa, whose car is that? I don't know. Something like that. Like or I get that they do have bad girl, bad boy energy. They're not cookie cutter at all. Like you kind of know, like, damn, like this person I don't know, I'm kind of getting like this person does just in some way or another gets attention or just does risky things. And you're like, why would you do that? And it's like, but you love hearing stories about them. This also will be someone when you're going through a transition, you may be moving, changing career. This person, you will meet them maybe at your new job or around your local community if you are moving. So I feel like this person, you'll know when you meet them because you're in a time where you're in a life transition, anyways. Okay. And not only that, this person has a guardian like protection around you. Like they always want to protect you and make sure you're okay. Could be a little older than you as well. But yeah, like giving guardian energy. Could be dealing with an Aquarius. I'm getting strong air here. But this person coming in is going to be very protective and very impulsive, though. Like very quick. Do you want to go do this with me? Do you want to go do that, Cancer? And you'll be like, sure, like, let's go. So this person, when they want something, they don't think too hard about it. They just do it. And that's what you've kind of been wanting, because I see you're bored that people are just talking too much and not taking action. This person could be very attractive and has some sense of influence or a following as well here, Cancer. And again, they're not going to they're going to immediately ask you to go out. Like this isn't someone who's going to hold off asking you out. No, they're going to just immediately say, do you want to go out with me? And they may hit you up on it, like in your DMs. For some of you, not all of you. Some it's just they are attractive and they do have a following because of the way that they look is what I'm getting. What else can you tell me for Cancer? Aries last? No, Aries is not last. Yeah, from having nothing, because right now you may feel like, oh, where is it? But I'm saying soon the day is going to come here where soon you're going to have everything you want here, Cancer, with this person. Could be around August that the romance really starts to blossom. Could even be your choices ripple across reality. So by you saying no to the old, right now, if you don't feel anything, it's only because the old you don't want the old, you're claiming new energy. And so you're in this transition where you're allowing someone new to come in. But, you get to choose which people you want to stick with. I do see somebody completely new here, though. Yeah, I didn't feel like changing the lineup. I liked the way the lineup went last night. The next time I'm going to change it. Consider your foundation. Consider your foundation, Cancer. Look at how committed you are to love. So do you love where you are? Do you love where you live? Not just loving somebody else, but it starts with the foundation of where you're at. Okay? Something about your home, mate. You may need to move home. Okay. Zodiac signs I am seeing here for you: Virgo, Taurus, Sagittarius, and Gemini. And then I also see Aries as well, and Pisces. I also said Gemini, Aquarius, okay? All right, so that is what I have for my singles. All right. Next, moving on to, I didn't put the timestamp for Cancer. Why do I never do this for Cancer? All right, moving on to Scorpio. My single Scorpios, I see we have some in the chat. All right, Scorpio. Let's do. All right, Scorpio. So let's get a vibe check on my single Scorpios right now. All right, single Scorpios. What is the current energy surrounding you right now? All right. So, Scorpio, I feel that you've moved away from something and it's almost giving a surrendering of sorts. You're moving away and surrendering to how you feel, and that you're aware that you need a love that is just more seducing, more loving, someone who's a little bit more sensitive to how you feel. Maybe someone was a little bit too cold for you, not emotionally open enough for you as well. And I think you're just ready to search for a deeper, meaningful relationship, and you just haven't found that just yet. And so there's some options for you in love, but you could have even had an offer here, Scorpio. There was an offer with somebody, but it didn't spark your desires in a way. I do see you open to new love, but just not that one. You could have said no to another water sign like yourself, a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Tell me why you walked away. Honestly, you just want to make the decision because you didn't want to focus on them. Like, you just were always kind of keeping your options open or your eyes open to something else. And you could also be just very focused on work as well. And the fact that you don't want to put in any effort into this, even though you have someone who could be loving, it's just not what you need, and you want something more for yourself. So I don't think you want to hurt someone, so you're just like walking away from it. You also may, again, with that leadership and achievement, you maybe you just working on either moving, like you actually are traveling to go somewhere, and so you don't want to keep this person waiting for you, or you are trying to get a promotion or a job increase of some sort. Okay, with leadership and achievement. So let's see, what is this Page of Cups? Tell me about this Page of Cups. What are you open to in love? What are you looking for in love? Hi, Rita. Scorpio here. Nice to see you. You keep reflecting. Okay, so the Page of Cups here, it's like you keep reflecting on somebody else that you had you idolized, or had like when you have an ideal kind of person in mind. There's someone here that you keep looking at who made a really great first impression on you, and you haven't really liked what you've seen since. It's like you look at the other options and there's just still someone that you're still lingering on about, which is why you're kind of moving on, because you're like, if you can't get me out of my head on one person, then I don't think I should mess with you or something. So yeah, there's someone here that you still are looking at or have your eyes on, and you've been reflecting on them, and you've been wanting, I think you're moving on from them. I don't think you're stuck on them. But what I am saying is when you meet people, you want to feel the way that person made you feel. There's someone that you were dealing with who maybe, of course, right? Like, you're leaving someone behind and someone left you behind. It's like karmically it could feel like a repeated pattern, right? It's like, oh, always the people I want don't want me, or Bob, like, and don't tell yourself that narrative, okay? Because that's not true. But you may have some kind of narrative like that in your head. Okay. So there is something going on here where you want the impression of somebody new to come in to feel like something you felt before, which is good, because really all that's telling you is, it's not telling you that you miss that person and you want that person back. I mean, it can also mean that that's a great way to focus on the kind of energy, like what energy did that person have? What qualities? What made you feel that way? What was the feeling you felt? When you start to get into a quiet moment, start thinking of the way that you felt when you met that person, and what about them, or what was it that you liked, and focus on that as you're moving through with the next people. But yeah, you want someone, when you meet them, to give you an impression that is worth sticking around for. That's hard to place. You're like, I know it's hard. I'm getting like I know it's hard. That's why I keep moving on from offers. Okay, got it. Okay, so let's see what is coming in love. That's what you're kind of looking for, so for someone to impress you and not make you think of someone else. All right, Virgo, Capricorn, and Capricorn. Okay. There is somebody new here, could be much younger than you. I do see a sense of trust with this person. Something about them will feel like home, or a sense of, that feels nice, or, okay, I can trust into this to explore this person. I feel like Scorpio, yeah, this person may be a little bit younger, and you like that you may have a little bit of control over the person. I don't know why, Scorpio, but I'm hearing I can teach you things. Now, I don't know if you get turned on by like teaching people things, but I'm kind of getting like something like that, like a yup, 100%. Okay, yeah, I'm getting something in that mindset of like I can show you things. I'm like, okay, we're not going there. I think you just are really looking for someone you can be in harmony with, someone that you can trust. And maybe that's why you like them a little bit younger, because maybe you feel like you know what they're going to do because you've been in their shoes. You've been in that. Um, yeah, I'm hearing you've been in their shoes or something. Okay. I feel like you need to stop like singing the sad songs. Like, stop listening to sad music, Scorpio. I don't know where it's coming from, but it is like, stop listening to songs that make you remind you of somebody else, because you're reflecting on someone else and you're like listening to the music, or you're going backwards right now. So it's not really there. You need to, yeah, you need to let it go. Hangman here. You need to let it go, because you're lingering on a previous situation. There's no room for something new to come in. And I keep trying, but it's saying, you have to be open to that. If you want something new in your future, King of Wands, that's a visionary. That's someone who is envisioning what that future is going to look like and is going to take responsibility for the way that they feel. So you need to end the tissues and the tears and the listening to the sad music of this person, and start something more passionate and new that thrills you, because I do see something passionate and thrilling coming in that you'll be able to trust. We have an Ace of Pentacles and an Ace of Wands. This is something where it won't be a lot of lingering or questioning. It'll just happen. It'll be someone you can put your fears behind, help you push you past your fears. Tell me about who the person coming in is for Scorpio. Well, one, you're going to be in a relationship with them, and it'll be divinely guided, okay? The way that you two just have I feel like there will be a lot of peace, not a lot of frustration. Yeah, there'll be a lot of comfort in this relationship. You two may move in quite fast with one another. And this is after a recovery of maybe working really hard to get where you are. So maybe this is like once you work towards a goal of like moving into a house or moving somewhere else, or this is after a time of maybe working too hard and needing a break and being like, okay, I've put all my effort into work. Now I want to focus on love. When you're ready, it appears. So you may need to it's like, go after what you're looking for. If you want love, look for it. But I feel like you're not. Buffering? Are you guys seeing it buffer? Are you guys having a buffer issue? She was holding hands with ever, not the greatest fan. Talking about this person for Scorpio. Oh, this person's a caregiver. This is someone who's going to take care of the house while you work, or vice versa. This person likes to, could be a mom even, and does have a free spirit. So they're a little bit of a mix. Like they have a very free spirit, but they can also be very loving and very motherly, or like to be at home, but also loves to travel or loves to have a free spirit, has a very whimsical energy to them, but also has a really loving heart. And they just, I feel like this person you'll naturally just see them as a front runner. Like if you start dating, you'll not be able to get this person out of your head. It's going to be exactly what you were looking for, because you're looking for someone to impress you the first time. And this is saying front runner. So it's going to be someone who leaves a lasting impression on you. I think you like a combination, Scorpio. It's like, I need a little excitement, but I also need you to be very emotionally mature. So it's like you're looking for some sense of emotional maturity, and also like a little bit of, in any second I could possibly lose you. You know? Yours is buffering too? Really? I don't know what to do about that. Okay. Thank you, Harriet, for liking the live. Thank you, Katie. All right, so let's see what's going on. Let's see who you're dealing with. Tell me a little bit more. Not sure why it's buffering. That's weird. Scorpio, your power is strongest when it spares, not when it strikes. So it's like, let your guard down. Don't have your armor up, okay? It goes better for you. Something calls from beyond time. Listen before the moment collapses. This one says December, so maybe you're dealing with a Capricorn or a Sagittarius. It's better now? Okay. Sorry, Scorpio. Sorry, guys. Let's see, what else? What advice do we have here for Scorpios? Have faith, Scorpio. Trust your faith in this situation. Okay. Could be dealing with a Cancer, a Pisces. That's all I see here. Strong water energy, but could be any zodiac sign. So I'm hearing the kill. A beautiful lie. That's for someone. Also could be dealing with a Capricorn, maybe. I'm also seeing Libra, Leo, Scorpio, Pisces, and Sagittarius. All right, so those could be some of the people you're dealing with. All right. It's fine on your end? Okay, great to know, Debbie. Thank you for saying that. Okay, so moving on to Pisces. Do we have any Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus? Single Pisces. All right. If this does resonate, Pisces, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Thank you guys so much. Okay. Alrighty, Pisces. Let's get a current energy check for you. All right, single Pisces. Give me an energy check for Pisces. Okay, I feel like energetically you're waning. There's a part of you that is enjoying your success in staying strong and not. God, every time Pisces you come on, like something in the weather changes. Like I swear, like through my headphones, I could hear the wind just, and I was like, of course, it's Pisces' turn. This is, of course, what happens when Pisces comes on. But no, there's could be here like a quiet strength. Your inner strength is what you find a lot of success in right now, and you're proud of yourself in ways for overcoming areas in your life that haven't been easy and situations that you've been going through that were hard to walk away from. And you could be even admired at this time for your strength, like other people may be seeing you on stage or you may be getting recognized. And so I feel like you're a little, not even a little, I feel like you're proud of yourself for working through your pain or frustrations that you've possibly dealt with. But then there's times where I feel like maybe your anxiety or just feeling like I want more. I could do better. I want more for myself. That stuff may eat at you sometimes, or maybe I should be at this point in my life, or I should be here now. And there's something that you're trying to strive for, or a goal that you're looking for, and you're sometimes not comparing yourself to others, comparing yourself to yourself and what you're striving for, and being hard on yourself sometimes on what you want. And you're sometimes even often confused, like no, like you talk yourself out of it or talk yourself down. Yeah, there could be some scattering your what you have your time and energy for, and wondering, am I really placing it in the right place or not? Like I'm getting a little bit disorganized or feeling like, okay, I'm delayed in some way. Yeah. But I want to be open to love, and I'm open to new love, but it's also I have other things I'm focused on. So, yes, with the Page of Cups being here, I'm open to new love if it's here for me. There could even be a loving message coming in, right? The Page of Cups is usually a messenger of love coming in for you. So, there is something new, but it may not be at the right time that this person is coming in. And so, that could be where you find a hesitancy. Okay, so let's see what else the cards can tell me here. What's coming in love for Pisces? What's coming in love for my Pisces? This person is coming in when you are very satisfied with where you are in life, to the point where someone's admiring you to agree due to the way that you move, the way that you focus on your goals in your life. So yeah, I'm getting like an admiration. I feel this person comes in here with an offer for you, okay, to see if you'll take it. I feel at the time they come in, though, you're going to be very grounded if you're not already. But there is a feeling here of this person is very honest and says what they want, and I want it that way. So I get an assertive conversation with somebody here that is new, who maybe a little bit more on the insecure side. where you're coming off very stable to me. So that could be something here, like this new lover who's coming in is coming in with a sense of feeling that they could lose you any second to something or someone else, because you may be in a really good point when they do decide to come in, which is why they fear losing you. I do sense a fear of losing you or something of that nature to the unknown, to possibly someone else, to possibly someone being better than what they can give. Okay. What else can you tell me about this person coming in for Pisces? This is someone who has a very calming nature to them. It feels very effortless when you're with them. You feel like you can talk to them about your feelings. Like maybe for one, Pisces, you're not the one who's counseling others. Not saying that they're counseling you, but that you find that this person offers real good advice that you take and has a kind, listening, warm presence to them. Can be older than you too. They love spending quality time with you. And even if they have a quiet presence, they want to, they want to win you over through the time they spend with you. They could not feel, okay, I'm getting like someone here, Pisces, may not feel like the most attractive person. Like, I don't think it's something like that. They may not feel like the most attractive person, but what they do feel is that they can offer you a sense of one, they're going to be really easy to talk to. And it seems like I'm just like getting two people at like a diner, and you could spend the whole night at the diner talking your ears off about whatever you enjoy talking about, and this person can keep up in pace. And that may be what wins you over, is even if you guys are just spending quality time and not talking, the quality of just sitting with them is comfortable. Hi, Lady 14. How are you? Tell me more about this person. Okay, this is someone who does get attention and is noticed, but again, suffers through their own insecurities. So, yes, Apollo. Okay. Move that out your way. So yeah, this person does have some insecurities of some sort, even though they naturally do have eyes on them, or they maybe are in a line of work where they do get attention. It could be very educated, very smart, because they never want anyone to call them out that they're wrong. Could be dealing with an Aries. I think you see in between this person's insecurities, I think you see a stage performance in one way, and then that behind the scenes, they're actually quite different. But that also may be what you love, is that you get to see a different side than what everybody else sees. I'm doing well. How are you? Okay. Hopefully my aura smells good. This person's wanting to this is a kind of person who wants to help fix. They could like to come over and help you, or loves to stay at home and sit and help you fix around the house. They feel very collaborative with you. You two seem to always be on the same wavelength. But this person also has another side to them where they may be changing up what they've wanted. You know, they could have been someone who always cared about their career and being a head boss or a head honcho, and now they're transitioning in their life to a different type of career where they want something more aligned with home life. Okay, maybe they want to work from home now and they don't want to work in an office 9 to 5, so they could be wanting to change careers or something like that. They have different modalities to them. I'm getting a Gemini or a Libra or someone of that nature, someone who can switch modalities. To some, they may be a calm, caring, warm presence. And then to others, they could have this strategizing energy to them where they're always on top of, always one step ahead. But it's a sign of safety or protection to not get hurt. Why? Because they've been hurt, because they've been the victim due to being recognized, due to, they may have like one of those presences where you walk in and they're just undeniably recognized, even if they're trying to be quiet and not recognized. No, this person naturally just has something in their energy where they do, even though they don't like it. I don't like it, but it happens to me. Okay. So let's see if there's anything else to say here within this connection. Okay, Pisces, you're not lost. You are in a deeper, more powerful orbit. And this you may feel more aligned with in July, or this person may be aligned with you in July. Or you could be dealing with Cancer or Leo. But it's saying, yeah, you're not lost. You're just looking for something more powerful. Because in your current energy, I felt that even though you're loving your own inner strength, sometimes you want love, but you don't feel like there's a place for it right now with the work or the life that you're experiencing in this moment. Okay. And then we have what is that in the distance? The glow and the electric hues. Strange divine source is on your side. September, October. Neon angel. So, right, you could be feeling, it could be a very dark time in the summer, or you may be feeling you don't really see where you're going, and then there's a light that shines right towards the person that you're looking for. So in the darkness, that's when we find the light. Yeah, I feel like I'm not in the mood right now with you. Even though I'm always a lover, I just don't, it's not important. Be willing to express love to receive love, Pisces. And then we have the Union of Hearts. A love connection defies explanation. Okay, so that is what I'm seeing. All right, signs you could be dealing with. We see Leo here. And that's all I see. And then I see Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius. That can be any zodiac sign. Okay. That's what I see happening in your love situation for my singles. Moving on to the air signs, Geminis. Gemini gang, water signs are done. Can somebody tell me when Cancer was done? Yeah, you're a Gemini. Okay, Katie's a Gemini. My Gemini people. All right, Geminis. Let's see, what do we got going on? Gemini rising. Awesome. Okay, let's see what's happening for you, Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see what's currently going on in the Gemini collective singles. What's happening for my singles in their energy right now? Okay. Don't be mad at me when this energy comes in. Okay, so there could be a feeling of a little bit of a disadvantage here. And with the Seven of Wands in reverse, yes, you could be feeling vulnerable at this time, feeling open to wanting to let your guard down, but unsure if you should. I feel like you do want to be happy and you want to express yourself, but you don't want to be too vulnerable. So you're spying on somebody that you've been holding back from in your past. Okay, so there's somebody from your past, Gemini, that you might be spying on here. You may be wanting to maybe to check on them to see how they are. But yeah, I'm getting a little bit of a spying energy on the past. So I don't know what this is about. But I do see it. Music. You're Gemini rising too. Love it. Gemini moon. We have a lot of Gemini placements here. All right, tell me a little bit more. Why are you spying here? What are you spying for, Gemini? What do you want, Gemini? I feel for you. I don't know why. I'm just thinking about them a lot. And I want to know what they're up to. So there's a part of you like, I just feel like there's a reason I'm being called to check on them. Okay, Nina. So I'm just looking at why am I thinking about them? Because normally I don't care. And I want to open up. You want to, yeah, I feel like you want to expose, either you want them, there's an exposing, you want to expose how you feel. Yeah, I want to see them. I want to invite them out. I really want to just open up and see them again. Because I just have a feeling that I should. Like, this is like a quick and it's spontaneous feeling that you're getting. You're just getting like this download of like, I need to check on them, or I need to call them, or I want to see what they're doing. I want to see them. Some of you guys are horny. I'm not going to lie. Like, let's sum it up to I'm horny and I just want to see, hey, are you single? Are you not? Are you an option for me? Are you available or are you not? Because here with the Sun card, you may be here like, I need some energy in my life. I need something exciting in my life. I'm hearing Spice Up Your Life by Spice Girls. Sometimes we just need a little bit of passion in our lives. I'm not asking for too much. Katie said, we have curious minds for absolutely no reason. No, I think, yes, that's true. Geminis, that's absolutely true. But I do think there is a reason. I think you are like, listen, I've been a little bit bored and I'm just a little bit curious. Are you an option I can still keep? Because I feel like you want to go out. It was just giving you Three of Cups, Knight of Wands, a spontaneous, like, what are you doing tonight? You want to go out? I don't think you're thinking too hardly about it. But it's like, hey, if I want to do something, if I want something, I got to see what's available. You want to go out or do you not? Period. Okay, I love it. I love your decisiveness. There's people who instead will just be in their heads and never do that. And I really appreciate the people who just act on what they want and say what they want, right? We love that. All right, so let's see who's coming in here. Who's coming in for my Geminis, the person that is on their mind? Who's coming in? Okay, this is someone you're not letting go of because this came in reverse. Someone that you haven't really let go of and you want to take charge. Like, this is giving victory. I want to go. I want to meet up with you, right? Get in the car. I want to go. Let's go somewhere. Let's go do something. I want to go have fun. And you are the person that I want to spend time with. This could be a family friend or somebody who could, I'm getting like a family friend or someone you know of that maybe you had like a falling out or even an argument with, but you guys have been recovering from an argument. What'd you say, Katie? This could be someone who's very protective of you. You may know this person's family. Gemini. Okay, there's something about family members know each other or family friends. And you two always bond or have little sneak away moments together, I'm getting in particular. This is someone that you've always had a bond with, but I need more. I need more. This is juicy. Tell me more, Gemini. Or if this person is not a family friend, then this person has money and is older than you and has children. Yeah, the hot seat. So you two may, if you guys meet again, though, you know that there will be a conversation that is spicy because I feel like there's a lot of witty banter going back and forth that leads to like a sexual tension between you two. But there's always a reassurance between you, Gemini, that, oh, this person wants to grill you, Gemini. Like, so who you've been talking to? What have you been up to? That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of going back and forth between you two of questioning one another and what you guys have been up to since the last time you saw one another. So there will be some questioning, okay? But I see, regardless, this person still chooses you. No matter what you do. Okay, tell me more about the situation between them. This is someone that you could really love, that you have a really strong bond with, and you might have walked away from them at some point because while you did feel that there was an opportunity for this love, it wasn't giving a higher level of commitment, and someone was offering you a higher level of commitment. So you may have taken someone that you already were with and maybe now you're broken up with. But you're still very much attracted to whoever this person is. Queen of Wands could be dealing with a Taurus or an Aries. But I'm getting you're very attracted to this person and wanting a relationship. And this person wasn't offering that. So you just wanted to stop getting out of your head. So you left them alone. There's an issue about not taking responsibility for the situation or not making a decision of making a commitment. So I didn't make a commitment towards. It seems like there's a situation, whether it's your side or their side, someone was not willing to be in a relationship. But I feel that maybe you do now feel that it is the right time and that before was just not the right moment because of where you were. Maybe you were getting over somebody else at the time when you met this person and you were just exploring your options. But here you weren't going to bite the bullet or take the bullet for it. But now you're in a different time and you're sensing you go back to thinking about somebody that you would like to explore. So how does this person feel about it? How does this person feel about the situation that Gemini is connecting with? Yes? Okay. Well, they've been really sad about you. I'm hearing tears on my pillow. Yeah, they've been really wanting to be with you, like be in a relationship with you, Gemini. But they've moved away because if you're saying if you're not communicating, or if you can't right now, then I'm just going to accept it and feel how I feel and move away from you. But nope, you got this person. You're still the puppeteer. You're still the puppeteer, Gemini. You're still in this person's head. But they want something new with you. And again, here comes the issue, the King of Pentacles. I need something where it feels secure, that I know that we are building something that's going to last. Okay, so what's the outcome here between these two? What's the outcome here between these two for Gemini? Hold on to that. Okay, I like this. So I'm seeing here that you're going to trust in how you feel about this person and lead into it a little bit more, because you know that this person's trying to show you, like, I want something that we can build a foundation on. I want something that we are going to feel like we can both trust and be together. So I feel like this person's making you feel like you can trust in them. And with the Ten of Cups, they make you really happy, and they keep showing that they want to put an effort even after you left, which may be a test that you do on people, right? You may leave and come back to see if they're emotionally stable to deal with you when you need your time away, that this person can handle it. So as long as this person's coming back and showing that they can put an effort with you in love, that's what you've been looking for. And you want to let go of any past bullshit, because there's an inward knowing that, I don't know, you both have the High Priestess twice. So this is giving like a divine feeling of like, I don't know why, but I feel like I should be coming towards you. So I feel like you just want to trust in yourself and trust in them, because they've been here the whole time, just like a steady rock in my life. Like, they don't give up on me. And that feels really securing. And maybe you always choose partners that naturally have more of a free spirited mind like you. So it always leads to the same conclusion. But this person's so solid because they've always wanted to protect you and be with you. Like, again, guardian bonding. This person really has your back no matter what. So they could feel like a ride or die to you. Yeah. Could be dealing with an Aquarius here, a Virgo Pisces. We have a Libra. Pisces. Libra. Aries. Taurus. Okay. Aries. Capricorn. Leo. Strong fire energy here. Sagittarius. Pisces. Virgo, Pisces, strong Pisces energy as well, and Taurus. I keep getting Taurus, Pisces, and a fire mix. All right. Moving on to Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I have a Taurus boyfriend, and I've been wanting to be with someone else from my past who I never gave a chance to. Okay. Well, thank you for sharing that. All right. Moving on to Libra. All right. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right. Libra. Libra moon, Libra Venus, any Libra risings? Okay. Libra sun, Libra time. All right, Libra Venus. Guys, if this does resonate with you, make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and let me know how it resonates and like the video. Okay, so Libra, we're going to see what is your current energy in love right now for my singles, and then we'll get into someone you'd be connecting with or what's coming. Current energy for my Libra singles, the collective of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I hear the secrets that you keep. I feel like some of my Libras are going to be like, no, but whatever. All right, Libra, I feel here there's a denial of how you truly feel. You could be up in your head more than you are in your emotions. And I'm hearing that song Blind by SZA. That's what's coming to my head for some reason. And no, I'm not hearing it in my ears. I'm just getting a vibe of that song in my head. I'm just blind. And so there is a feeling of emptiness or sadness at this time because I feel that you are saying, I want something new and I want a part of whether it was a romantic relationship or I'm over it, I want it to end, I'm done, and I'm ready for new love. You keep saying that. And you've been gentle with yourself and trying to process how you feel. I feel like you've really been trying. But there's a lie about being truly honest with that you may be more sensitive to a previous situation than you'd like to admit, or you're not really over something, even though you keep saying you are, because there's this sadness coming over you every time you're maybe getting into a new relationship. It's almost like, okay, like you go on a date, and when you go on a date, you're constantly thinking of someone that you previously went on a date with, or the last person that you remember having like such a good time with. And that every time you do that, you almost are like, whatever, who cares? I'm over that and done. And you, like, even if you're processing it and you're aware that someone's coming up, it's almost like you move on and you call your mom or you call someone else so that you're not thinking about someone else. And it might be somebody new here, right? With the Page of Cups. A Page of Cups is someone coming in with a new loving offer for you. But you may be feeling like I need to end it because I'm sad over something else. And I'm lying to myself that I'm emotionally available because with the Devil card at the bottom of the deck and the Six of Swords, like I'm not really ready to move on to something. And I don't know why I'm still tied when I know I don't want that. But I also don't want this. I don't want that and I don't want this. And you may be getting I'm getting a frustration in you, like, what is the deal? I'm annoyed. Like, I am annoyed because I don't get it. Like, I've tried to heal from it. I've put myself out there. I do all what the advice says to do to get over something. And what do I need? Like, what kind of healing do I need to do? Let's see. Give me some ideas here on what Libra needs at this time. Let's do the Whispers of Love first. We're going to switch it up for you, babes. Be in the present and dream of the future. When we dream, everything is possible. So that is one advice here, is being present with where you are now, honoring where you are. I'm angry, I'm frustrated, I'm upset, I have this new love option and I don't want it. And I'm lying to myself because what I want, I don't have. And I honor where I am. But then just start to envision what does your future look like and who's there. And that should be an indicator of where maybe you're bypassing or what you'd like to feel more of. And I always say sometimes it's not that person, it's what they embodied, it's what they made you feel. So instead of thinking of just, I'm not saying don't think of that person because you can't control that, but what about them did you like and can you embody like just what they made you feel or what kind of attributes they had that you could envision with someone else. So not that you're envisioning another person, sometimes you can when you're sitting with it. Were they compassionate? Were they exciting? Were they impulsive? Were they really funny? Was the banter, was the conversations good? More thinking about what qualities, what feelings you felt. I felt like it was easy to be with them. We just clicked. We talked all the time. The dates we went on were really great. Don't focus on what they didn't have because that doesn't. And then focus on the things you like more. Maybe there's people you've dated and you liked things, but what things did they have? And like kind of build on that potential future of what you're looking for. And that you can do in your quiet time when you're alone. But that doesn't mean you bypass how you feel right now either. So there's something of that, yeah, honoring how you feel right now and letting, like, surrendering to the feelings you feel. Okay. Now let's see who's coming in for you. This person is a strategist. They have a quick mind. They're quick-witted. They could be a business. It could be an entrepreneur, very business-oriented, very savvy. Maybe they're into, for some reason I heard commercial real estate, but I was not thinking that. But yes, they could be that, or they could be in marketing or some type of communications major of a source. And they could be going through a transition, and they could be someone who recently moved to where you live. Okay, that might be what. Now, this is someone who's going to be moving Libra to your area, so they don't know anybody or they don't know many people, and so you may just meet them in passing, and they're like, "Oh, I'm new here, or I'm visiting, or I've just moved here," and then that strikes your curiosity to have a conversation with them and give them some help or hints about where to go or what to do. And then that even sparks more curiosity in spending time together. Okay. Yeah, they may not live in your area or they're new to the area. There's also someone who's gone through a betrayal, like a really bad breakup, or has money stolen from them and has gone through a stagnation in their life where they've also been really sad over a previous partner who betrayed their trust. So they might be a little bit guarded when you meet them as well. I don't know if they'll open up about that. It might take them a while to open up. They may, I feel like if you guys start, you may have very surface level conversations, not very, maybe you will have very deep conversations up front, but I feel like this isn't something they just tell people. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully not. Okay, what else can you tell me about this situation? This also could be someone that you've had a stagnation with. Like you two have talked from time to time but never sealed the deal, so to speak. Libra, this could be someone you've been in stagnation with and you're always just checking up on them to see what they're up to. Oh, this is someone who's a shoulder to cry on. Interesting. This is someone who you just start spending a lot of time with, who's just always been there to kind of help you move on. And then they are the ones who you end up loving over time because you're able to be vulnerable with them in a way that you really weren't able to be with other people. Yeah, I'm hearing you're my best friend. And this person gives you, I feel like this person will always take your call. And when you or that is someone who will always take your call. Like they would never block you or not want to speak to you. Like this is someone who always wants to hear your voice, Libra. And you guys have had a lot of conversations. This also could have been someone who was married and had okay. You also could have been dealing with someone who's married because I'm noticing a ring on someone's finger. And that could be an issue here is that, you know, when they were having issues with their partner or vice versa, you're the one they call. But every time you see this person's name, you get excited. So they've always, yeah, it's like this person might have effed up or fucked up, but there's never been anyone who's been in, like, who's ever had you like them, or that's why you haven't been able to get over them, because it's just the bond you two share. And every time, I don't know, it's like I'm getting like a lonely person walking around a city and like see somebody's name maybe like out of nowhere, and there's always just these weird coincidences that happen throughout your day or in at least once, like every so often, where you just they pop back into your head. And it's like, what the fuck? Why am I thinking of them again? Why are they what like why do they always somehow show up? Or there's always these synchronicities that come around, and I start to get sad, but also like it's a mixed emotion. It's a little bit of happiness because you enjoy the flashback or the way that you think of them makes you happy, but then a little bit of sadness because I want to get over it. I want it to end, and it's just a constant reminder. Oh my God, yes, this happened recently. Okay, yeah. So I think there's a little, I even feel like you admitting that is annoying because there's a part of you that wants to shut it down, because the more you recognize it, you think the more you're going to see it everywhere. So I think you like have a hard time being open and honest about it because you want to stop replaying the narrative so the narrative changes, right? Yes, saw his numbers on the back of a car today. Oh God, you saw his birthday number on the back. Yeah. But you know, if you really want someone and that's who you see your future with, Libra, then, you know, honor that. But if you're like, no, it cannot be this person, you know, I'm done, I respect that and I'm not pushing you in any direction. Then again, I would say honor where you feel, what you're feeling. You're angry, you're frustrated, you want something new. You can, I would say, write it out, you know, or talk to someone if it's easier, or just be in this group chat, you know, and feel it out. You're allowed to feel that. I understand like that in between of, no, I don't want them back, but yes, I can't help. I don't know why it is. And it's like, well, to be fair, Valentine's Day is coming up in a couple of days. And a lot of people take, you know, Libras love love. So I understand if right now you're kind of going through a moment, because this is a time where a lot of people are going to be holding hands. And it actually reminded me of that song, Love is Hold Hands and Not. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I forgot how it goes. But yeah, you know, it's like it's all around. Man, you go to Safeway, there's a bunch of balloons everywhere. So it's okay. Yeah. I'm hearing The Glimpse of Us. You guys know that song, The Glimpse of Us? That's come when I see this is what it reminds me of. Just flashbacks. I think your heart hurts a little. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Old power calls to you. Reclaim what was stolen. Because maybe just be you having to choose yourself, right? Ride the tide. A wave of clarity approaches. Surf it or be shifted. So maybe you're just needing to ride the emotional tide and honor how you feel. Release it. Feel it, right? Tides have to meet the shore. Okay? And one more advice for Libra here. I'm not going to get into something new because I'm going to honor where you are and I'm not going to push a narrative that you're not at, right? So I heard her voice randomly one night around 3 a.m. in the middle of a snowstorm. Mixed emotions. I was happy for her, and it gave me butterflies, but a little sad. That is a little sad. I laughed because she pronounced her name wrong for some reason, but I recognized her voice from anywhere. What do you mean she pronounced her name wrong? When she called you? I'm confused. Hey, Air D. Are you a Virgo? I guess there's no advice coming out, so I guess what I said earlier was the advice. All right, let's see who you could have been dealing with here. We have Capricorn, Cancer. That's all I'm seeing, but, it can be any zodiac sign. Pisces. And I see Libra. And that's all I'm seeing. All right, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, Aquariuses. All right, Aquarius, if this resonates, make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. So we're going to get into your current energy, Aquarius, and Sage. Sage the energy a little bit. Aw, that's cute. Hi, Trinidad. How are you? Okay, so we're going to get with Aquarius. What is your current energy? What is the Aquarian single's current energy? I am doing well. Thank you for asking. Aquarius, you could be going through a very spiritual time, maybe even a spiritual enlightenment at this time with the King of Cups here and the Nine of Pentacles. This is you feeling like you're at peace with where you are. You've maybe overcome some self-doubts or fears or trying to just continuously work on yourself and kind of find a way to just be at peace and be patient with where you are and trusting in God or life or the universe that everything is working out for me, with the Hierophant, and kind of maybe you're spending more time on fixing your belief systems on what it means to be single. A lot of people interpret that as being alone, but I don't know if you do. You're like, well, I'm never really alone. I have friends, I have family, I have pets, I have people. So you may not your interpretation of being single is not being alone, right? So the way that other people may look at it is not the way you do it, and you find a lot of peace being alone. And with the Hierophant being here, I think you're observing others and you're trying to find maybe a partner who identifies in the same way as you do. I'm getting you're loving your independence right now. And you might be open to, you're just kind of letting go, letting God. Like, seriously, you are chill and mellowed out. See, all that 12th house placements at the beginning of the year, Aquarius, you're just like, you're chilling. You are where you are. I am where I am. I think you've moved on from the sadness or the disappointments within love, and you're just ready for the transition where you meet someone who's truly aligned. Hi, Starlight. Nice to see you. You're just trying to find someone or something that is truly aligned with you and someone who can identify in life the way you do. Like, you have an aura around you. Like, I'm kind of looking at this and this, like, you're kind of focusing on the light, and whatever was draining you or depleting you, it's slowly starting to move out. Even if you look at the hangman again, it's like this orbit or light around your head space. So you're very consciously like aware. I'm getting someone who's very aware at this time and kind of letting drain. Also, you could have been very drained and letting that wash away down while you stay connected up here. So two things could be happening where you're getting like an auric um an aura wipe or cleansing of sorts, where you're cleansing out anything that didn't belong to you. And you're kind of okay with where you are. I'm getting complete zen. Thanks, Jesse, for the follow. Yeah, like an auric wipe. An auric wipe. I'm making that up in my mind. Like, I'm making the word up apparently, but like an aura wipe, like just shifting. I'm getting just like a white light energy from you. You could even be doing a cleanse at this time, or letting go of a lot of things, cleaning things out, something like that. Okay. Not feeling the most social, not really wanting to be the most social. Maybe not even being the most available at this time in love, which could be not an issue, but could be something here where it's like, I don't really care to be in a relationship right now. But let's see what's coming for you. What's coming for you in love? Let's see. Kitty! What's coming for Aquarius in love? You could be moving into a bigger home, because it shows a hometown like a small door and then a mansion. Like, bam. Okay, so you could be getting a bigger home here, Aquarius. You could also be meeting someone who's a little possessive of you and wants to keep you in a home. Oh, God. Hopefully not. Like, I know your light may be really bright and people may be trying to hide that. Okay. And very possessive of you and trying to offer you big things because I don't want other people to have your energy or to be around you. Very weird, but fuck. And then destiny. So, people may have been doing things here to keep your heart down or to keep you down from shining. But your destiny is to be bigger. People may be wanting to keep you in a small place, in a small town, keep you small, Aquarius. But what's destined for you is something much bigger than what has been given. And there's a lot of possessiveness over you. Whereas I don't know if you even, you're even aware of it because you're so focused on something else that you're not seeing the blind side. Yeah, the blind side. But the other way that you could see this is you were keeping yourself small, or you're trying to dim your light a little bit more than you'd like to admit. Okay, so let's see what's coming for you. You could be meeting a single dad or a single parent. Did I get this for you before? What else is coming in for Aquarius? Challenge winner. This person could be very protective of you and a little bit possessive of you. What else? This person may have a little bit of okay. I'm getting Aquarius, you're giving me like a starving artist. You don't care how much money you make as long as you're following your passion. Right? But someone may be coming in, winning you over because they can offer you a sense of security, which is a little bit in their way possessing you or giving you something that is really hard to refuse because they're giving you a sense of stability in your life. Doesn't man or woman, doesn't matter, okay? This is not about that. But there is someone coming in who just knows what to do. And so all the other complications you don't want to deal with or care about, they're able to fix them for you or do the back end work so you can just stay in your creative place. Okay? That's what I'm getting. And because you do have like a this person could be able to get you out of a bad financial situation, even. Who the hell is this? I don't know. And this is someone who takes the lead and will kind of make you feel more secure in who you are and what you're worthy of because this person doesn't care what you're dealing with or who you are or what you've had. This person wants to make you feel good. They want to spoil you. So they have some kind of like, I don't know, maybe some of you are meeting like a sugar mama or sugar daddy. I don't know, Aquarius, but that's what I'm getting. I don't know how else to say it. You are meeting a sugar, someone who wants to give you sugar, okay? But also there's rules that you may have to follow. Like, yes, they're very generous, but there's a reason why they're generous because they're determined to win you over. And they feel like they can win you over by offering you the nice things they have. So be mindful of that. Why am I getting for some Aquarians like, I don't care about that shit? I don't care. Okay. I'm just letting you know what's going on. How do they feel about Aquarius? Aquarius like, I don't care. Get me out. Oh God. Hopefully not. This person might break hearts to be with you, Aquarius. It's giving like, I don't know why this is how I'm seeing the cards, but everyone has a different interpretation and we'll see cards in different ways. But I'm getting, this person here is willing to break hearts and tell people it's over to be with you because they're walking away because they see something with you. So they're walking away from something else or someone else, or they're just walking away to be with you because they keep their eyes on you. Like, I always want to know if you're okay. What are you up to? Like, they're always doing check-ins on you. I don't know if they're texting you or calling you or always just wanting to see if you're okay. This person innately has something in them where they feel like they need to protect you or be around you. Like, I need to take the lead. I need to make sure Aquarius is okay. Could be dealing with a Leo really strongly. And they want to start something new with you. Like, I will leave and like someone else. I feel like they're leaving someone else behind to start something new with you. Like, I want to be in something new with you. This could be somebody new that you're meeting who is leaving another previous situation, and you really do help them get over it. I'm not saying that they're leaving to be with you necessarily. You could be meeting someone who wasn't able to get over someone else until they met you, okay? Okay, I'm getting that they have two, like you as an option and somebody else. Okay. It's like they have you here, kind of this, I feel like you're this queen of air, kind of off in your own world, very to the point, very honest. I feel like you're loving, but it's not in a way that is suffocating. You're off doing your own thing. You have your own mindset. You're not giving your heart to someone who's confused. Like, that's not what you're doing. So you're like, you can go figure that out. I'm over here keeping my mind on myself, on me. And this person may be dealing here with a wife or a wife or a person in their life, even a mother. 'Cause the Queen of Pentacles to me can be a mother, or maybe a baby mama, or a baby father, doesn't, or ex-wife, ex-husband. You catch my drift. Who's very mothering and smothering them and makes them confused because they do care about that person, but they're confused, but they want you. They're confused, but they want you. But they may not. What is this? Yeah, because they only see happy. They're tied to some future version that they only see with you. And this is their source of happiness, is this future that they want with you. And they feel this call to this dream version of a life they see with you. And they really can't get it out of their head, this vision that they have of you two together. Yeah, I'm here. I just can't get you out of my head. Your love is all I think about. So, I don't know what you did, but yeah, you're like, I did nothing. Like, I'm over here zenning out, relaxing, living my best life, chilling, doing my life, Nina. I feel like you don't feel like you really did anything, which but see, they're in a constant wonder or worry what you're doing. And you're just you're like, I'm minding my business. But it's like that of you not really giving up a lot of information that makes this person very worried about what you're up to. Signs you could be dealing with really quick. I'm going to keep drawing, but the signs I'm seeing so far are Libra, Capricorn, Scorpio, Pisces, Capricorn, Taurus, strong earth energy here, Leo, Aries, Gemini. Again, I'm getting that this person doesn't appear as possessive as you think. And the possessiveness might not be, I want to like keep you in the house, like I said, even though I know I did say that. It can be low key, but you don't see it outright because they don't show it. And if you tell them, oh, I was just out with who, just out. It drives them crazy that you did not tell them who it was. But they're not going to be like, why aren't you telling me who it is? Because they don't want to give you that kind of power over them. Like, this person's very smart. Don't think they don't know what that means. Okay, Aquarius, that drives them nuts. Like, oh my God, no, don't do that. But you do it anyways because you don't really think too hard about it. I don't know if you're intentionally doing that. Maybe a little bit. I think you do it a little bit, but you're just like, whatever. You're not mine. I'm not yours. You may say shit like that. I'm not yours. I can do what I want. And that shit drives them crazy too, because they know that. That's why they may try to offer you something, because they know that that they know that. All right. Give me some cards here for Aquarius. Hold on. I don't know why I'm laughing, but I am. A voice sings from the darkness. Its harmony unlocks your fate. Void. You may be avoiding them or avoiding it, but you're like a snake charmer because you're like, oh, what am I doing? I'm doing nothing. But you are bringing this person in. I don't know if you have. Yeah, because Aquarius don't cur. I love that. Capricorn is coming up. I always get in trouble without knowing. I think that's like a thing with Aquarians. Like, you don't know what you did, but you did something. Your pull in people, you pull in people around you, Aquarius. You are the center of your own orbit. Act accordingly. So, again, this is giving like you are charming people in a way that is bringing them in, and you're not aware of the charm or the magnetism that you have over someone or within a situation. But they're saying you do. This could happen around July. But yeah, you're pulling someone in or pulling them closer. You're very tempting. I'm getting someone's married, or there's something a little bit, or you're making somebody walk away from someone else, like without knowing that you're doing that. I'm getting there's something about you that's very unaware because you're in your own world, but you are bringing someone closer and closer. Spiritual connection. A relationship has a connection that goes beyond this lifetime, Aquarius. Maybe that's why you pull them in. They just can't figure out what is it about you. And maybe you guys have had a lifetime of connections with this person. And when they see you, they're aware of it. This new guy has a kid, but I don't know if he's married. Oh, man. Hi, Lisa. How are you? Demonstrate love, Aquarius. Find out what is important to those you love and act on it. So if you love someone, demonstrate it. I'm hearing you do not want me to do that. I don't know. I don't know if that came with my meaning. You don't want me to do that. Yeah. Okay. I'm getting hot. Like, I keep getting hot and then cold and then hot and then cold. Jeez. Jeez, oh jeez. All right. Moving on to my earth signs. Taurus. All right. If this resonates with you, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Oh, Apollo. Apollo's right here. Come here. It's my wingman. Say hi. He was like, please. I'm like, come on now. Please. Fine. Please. Look at that face. A face of an angel. Looking in the distance for a bigger meaning in life than just the couch. This is me being weird for like 5 seconds. I can't bring Bond. Bond, that's his own personal choice. You know, cats, they don't, they come when they want to. Apollo's loyal. He sits right by my side. Bond, I go to him. Oh, he knows I'm talking about him. He's like, what are you talking about? Bond's more like I have to come to him. He's like, I've been waiting. Now, sometimes he does come to me and he demands it, though. He'll be like, meow. He's like, yeah, I bother hit the hell out of him. Okay, I'm done. That was a little late. That was me being weird for 5 seconds, but I'm good now. Yeah, yesterday Bond was like, I'm mean. Oh, I hear him jingle. But the problem is he jumps up and wants to be on the keyboard. So no, he can't be doing that. All right, sorry, it's Taurus's turn. I'm sorry. All right, let's see what we got going on here for my single Tauruses. What is the current situation for my Taurus people? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's happening for my Tauruses? Aww. Thank you. All right. Single Tauruses. You're trying to move away from something and make a decision. But I feel emotionally very drained and exhausted by it. I was like, I have to make this decision, but not because I want to, but because kind of like I have to, because I need to move on from it. And I feel one person values it more, which would give me the indication you feel you value it more. And so there's this feeling here towards like I don't want to move on from it, and I am sad because I feel there's an incompatibility because why aren't you wanting what I want, which you want a relationship? And so you're valuing a deeper level of commitment. I'm hearing Tell Me Why by the Backstreet Boys. I don't know why. Tell me why. Yeah, and then there's a part of you that's still replaying images or memories in your mind or in your head, and you feel bonded to a version of the relationship that you want, that you feel like is almost like something that they're aware that you want but won't give. So then it feels like they're in a more powerful position in some way. So that's why you're giving a lot of silence, because you don't love that they have that power over you, or and to a point maybe you were ignorant to it in a way that they had that power over you, knowing what you wanted this whole time and not giving it to you, and being very, and you've been very patient in almost appearing like a rock or stoic in nature when deeply you could be hurt. But I think you're trying to think differently about the situation and feeling that this is a part of my life, or a part of my story that helped me grow and transition into having a life that I did want. And because I've had this experience, now I want it that way. Thank you, Starlight. And now I want it this way. Now I want a life that is like a relationship that is committed and is more meaningful. And I have all this awareness in me of what I'm sensing I would like my life to look like. And without you being a part of it, whether it was toxic or not, I'm aware of what I do need and want. And if I want that kind of life, then you kind of have to go so I can get it. Right? Okay. There is this sense of power struggle because it's like I want it with you, and I want to put my fears behind me and move into something new, but I'm dealing with the struggle of trying to get over this, and so it's a fight within you. You are my fire, my one desire. Yeah. And so there's a responsibility to that you feel two different ways about it. You keep maybe going back and forth on how you feel. But it's your decision whether you stay in this or not. And then if you do stay in it, then you have no one else to blame, because there's a part of you that knew that this person was saying, I didn't want a commitment. Hmm? Yes. Yes. What? What do you want? You want to go down? You want to go down? Yeah. I'll let you go down. I'll let you go down. Okay. There. Okay. So let me first see who you're connecting with here. Taurus. Well, you're dealing with someone here who's delaying the desire and no longer wants the same things you wanted, or even has changed their mind. And there's been a fight within them because they might have been exploring other options, but they still I mean that this person has been fighting the situation because they've explored other options and possibly were in love with someone with the Two of Cups. I feel like this person's been fighting it because they've been exploring love and almost wants you there in a healing way to get over something or someone else, to heal something else. But they also think that if you're willing to wait in time, that maybe they would be open to love with you. But I'm getting like a they know what you want, but they're fighting giving you what you want because they're not then exploring other love options, and they've probably been very honest in telling you that they have been exploring something else. You might have even seen them flirting with other people to a degree, or you've heard of them dealing with someone else, and that they're open to giving this time, but that it may not result in what you want. But again, I do feel that this person feels really good in your presence and really enjoys being around you and does have a lot of love and care for you. And I feel that they haven't been lying to you. With the moon in reverse, this is someone exposing their secrets. I love how you guys are just singing the whole song in the chat. They actually often replay you and see you as someone that they could have a really happy life with. But again, I just don't feel like this person's ready to settle down. And I'm not saying that they're settling to be with you, but that's maybe how they are like, I'm not ready to just commit to one person. That's all I keep getting from them. Okay, so let's see what's coming for you if it's not them. What is coming in for my Tauruses? This person's going to recognize what they had with you a little bit too late, because the way that you're going to see them is going to be someone who really just maybe wasted your time or you're angry about. Look at that. That's the villain of the story. So it's like you just feel that maybe you were naive even to a degree, and that you felt like, I feel like this person has been honest with you, but in some ways you do feel like they've had a little, they've been aware all this time. I feel like they have an awareness though. Maybe there's an age difference of sorts. So you feel they should know better. But later on, this person's going to recognize you too late. And that they were messing with you for the wrong reasons. And that's why either they're going to eliminate themselves or you're going to send them packing. So this situation's over. What about something new? Tell me about something new here for Taurus. Where'd it go? Did it fall? Oh, sorry. Well, why were you there? Okay. Okay, come here. Come. Okay, I got you. To your seat. Prince Pillow. Okay. My boo-boo. He's a boo-boo. Oh, so pretty. So handsome. So pretty. What's new coming in for my Tauruses? You're going to meet someone who is a very free spirit, someone who keeps it very chill, okay? Very relaxed, very fun. Okay, Taurus. Could gossip, could be a little bit of a gossiper, or likes to tell you all the secrets that happen at work, or tattle, like this is a tattletale. This is like kind of like someone who tells like, you, Taurus, like what their best friends were doing. Like This is not the best, but sometimes just tells you things they shouldn't be telling other people and lets you watch or lets you see it. Yeah, so Taurus, the person you may be moving on to may be someone who exposes others, even. Like, will rat people out and expose them. Because with the camera guy and the tattletales, like, this person exposes others. Could be an influencer of sorts. Maybe likes a lot of attention. You're dealing with someone who's very energetic, very bubbly, gets a lot of attention, is a talker. I'm kind of getting like a Gemini or a Leo. They give me big energy. Like, this person is out very, very outgoing. And they always have the most fascinating stories or situations, even though they have it's like low key, they keep it chill, like, no worries, man, no worries, no worries. Like, even whether it's a girl or a guy, they act so chill. But beneath it all, like, they run to you and they tell you all the crazy crap that's going on at work or in their life. And you're like, what the fuck? But they make your life interesting. Like, you get an enjoyment from your partner coming in. Tell me more about this new person coming in for your... Tell me about this new person coming in for Taurus, for my single Tauruses. They may not come at the best time because you may work with them, or you may not like them when you meet them due to a misunderstanding, or they could be very aggressive, or their tone turns you off. So when you first meet this person, it may take you a while to like them because you may not. Yeah, maybe arrogant. Yeah, maybe. I'm getting like at first you just may not like this person because they're impatient and they come at a bad time in your life. Wheel of Fortune, Page of Pentacles. When you're not ready, maybe you're dealing with somebody else when this person comes in, but they want to talk to you and tell you that they've been maybe secretly admiring you or has some type of attraction towards you that they want to be honest and reveal to you. Ooh, this is juicy. But they've been fighting themselves about opening up or giving you this offer because they maybe, because of your past, because they know your past, because they know you and that you two have a past situation. So they've been staying quiet. So you have like a secret admirer, low key, who's been hiding out. Tell me more. How do they come together? This could be someone you rejected at one point even already. What else can you tell me about this person for Taurus? Yeah, this person has felt like a loss or a rejection in a way and has been trying to renew their energy. Could have had a lot of tough lessons, but they've been really exhausted because maybe they run their own company, or again, they are in the spotlight. Whoever you're dealing with, Taurus, is someone who is in the spotlight, and either they have their own business or they get recognized. I'm just getting bright lights. So there's someone who gets recognized for what they do. Could we deal again with a Leo here, maybe? But you've been tired. This person's been really tired. So maybe they've just been holding back. So how do they come together here? How does Taurus come together with this person? I feel like almost like this person walks into you by chance at work. I'm getting a work situation where you meet this person at work or in a... You guys may even see each other in a really awkward way. Meet in a very awkward way and then feel very comfortable immediately with each other, like out of like joking about something that was embarrassing. But I sense like there's going to be a strong comfort with you guys. I feel like this is a work situation. I don't know why I'm always getting that. But yeah, it's giving me King of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. This is someone who you're just going to feel will you innately have a bond with, and you two consistently work at it. Two also maybe each other. I feel like you're this person's peace of mind from a very busy life that they have. Because something about them, they have a very busy life. So like when they're around you, they feel very calm and relaxed and feels like they can be vulnerable even when it doesn't feel comfortable, because they usually aren't vulnerable with others. So that's how they get interested in you, is that I feel like this doesn't start off immediately romantic. Like this is something worked towards over time. Cross into your destiny. So this person you meet at random. Beauty and power arises from disorder. June or July. Paulo. No more. All right, what else for Taurus? I keep getting chaos. So this is chaotic. Chaos, chaos, chaos. Twice. You were born for upheaval, Taurus. Write it, shape it, survive it. April. So something may come around April that changes, but turns around in June or July, where it's warped. Okay, and things change. I am doing Virgo now. Hold on, let me pull a Whisper of Love. Everyone's like, move on from Taurus. Okay, heard. Heard. Okay, Taurus. Be supportive. Make a genuine effort to show you care. Slow down. Pause and allow things to unfold, Taurus. Yeah, so I feel that the person coming in won't come in for a while anyways. I was just trying to give you another option from what the first person was. Don't let them follow. Don't let them stop you. Yeah. It's okay. I was almost done. But you could be dealing with an Aries or a Taurus like yourself. Past person could be Pisces, Virgo, Aquarius. And I'm seeing Leo, Virgo, Pisces. Virgo again, Capricorn, strong earth energy, Libra, Leo. I've seen Leo a couple times as well. All right, moving on to Virgo. Hi, Emma. What is your zodiac sign? Thank you for posting and sharing that you're new here. All right, so let's see what's happening for my Virgos. Or maybe we should skip Virgos because I don't usually have a lot of Virgos on here. I don't have any Virgos, right? Do I have any Virgos? Oh, you're a Virgo moon. Okay. Yes, mommy's like, wait, I am a Virgo. I just said that. Go to Cap. Okay, some people want Capricorn already. She's like, no, me. All right. I was just kidding, Virgo. I just wanted to see you guys in my chat. Debbie, Leo, Virgo, Cusp. Hi, Rachel. All right, Virgos, if this resonates, make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. All right, we're going to move to Virgo Collective. All right, so let's see what we got going on with you. First, we're going to get into your energy, and then we'll get into the person or the situations that are coming in. All right, let's see here for Virgo Collective. Single Virgos. What's their current energy right now for the Virgos? Oh, Virgo, I like your energy. Okay. So, Virgo, I feel like you have successfully let go and you are really ready to move into something new. You are ready for the new beginning. You have faith that there's something that will be far more exciting and something that will be successful. So, you feel like you're winning because you're moving forward. And maybe a couple months ago or a while ago, you wouldn't have been able to say that. With the Two of Swords being here, is like I'm not seeing it any other way than that my future is my success. Okay. I am not going back. I'm not looking back. And that energy within you is you taking responsibility for where you're going. And I'm here. I'm never going back, never going back, never going back. Mm-mm. And you are moving forward into a partnership where it is going to be an equal give and take, or someone's wanting to give to you because you're saying, I don't accept this. And when you're saying, I don't accept this, I don't want that, and you close that door and you're more excited for what is coming, you are getting what you want. And so whether it's spirit or somebody new, you are getting what you are looking for, okay? You are going to be receiving. Because the Six of Pentacles is a receiving. Some of you guys may be like getting a new job, getting more pay. Side note. But yeah, I see you moving on and taking responsibility for how you feel and what you want. All right. So let's see what's coming in. Tell me about what is coming in for Virgo, because I'm getting new energy completely. So what is new coming in for Virgo, or who is coming in for Virgo in love? This person is extremely smart. We have the intellectual here. Could be a little bit of a nerd. This is someone who's a shoulder to cry on. Or maybe you're their shoulder to cry on. You could be their shoulder to cry on. Because I'm not getting you really sad at this time. Hi, Bobby. What is your zodiac sign? Hi. Okay, yeah, this person's new. Fresh meat. Could be a little younger than you. Maybe. But if not, this is someone just fresh. Like you've never met them before. Not somebody you know. Oh, you're a Scorpio. Nice. We did Scorpio at 14:45, which is right when you came on and you said it was glitching. So I don't know if you can go back and see it on there. Hopefully. I'm curious. Okay. This person, when I asked what the gossip was, because there's like gossip or something, they like your lips, and I was wondering what the gossip was about. This person's very open to how they feel, and they will tell you very quickly how they feel. They're not one to hold back. Okay, so this is not someone who's going to be hiding things from you or anything like that. This is someone who is very open, will tell you about what they've been through, who they are. They're very warm. They're very compassionate, but they also have this very compassionate, but also very passionate about the way that they feel. So they may be someone who, yes, they're an intellectual, but yes, they can cry. I got feelings too. So yeah, they have a little bit of a mix between head and heart. Okay. And they are your front runner, because whether it's you or them, you may be telling people like, I met this person and oh my God, guys, I think they're the one. You may be telling people that when you meet them. Okay. Like you may have an awareness that you feel this person, no one has made me feel the way that they do, and you feel it immediately. Oh, and then we have first impression. This was sticking out. So this person makes a really good first impression on you that, yeah, that you just maybe I don't know if it's you or them. I feel like it's them too. Maybe it's both of you, where you two both can't keep each other's names out of your mouths. Like you constantly are thinking about one another. Okay, tell me, how does this person feel about Virgo? And let me get some characteristics on who they are. Actually, let me get characteristics on who they are first. There's someone who's very skillful. Could have many, like I'm hearing like a jack of all traits here, Virgo. This is someone who's good at many different things. There's someone who comes in swiftly. So, Virgo, you may have a certain way of doing things, and this person knocks them all down and is like, no, there's no structure to this. We're going to go just do it this way. Like, I don't know. This person may be a little bit taking you. No, I got it, Virgo. You're good. Like, they may be putting you a little bit in like taking your breath away. Maybe that's what this kind of is in a way, where it's like, oh, okay. And then you tell people, oh my God, they did this and they did that. And I was so surprised that they just were so good at it, and just took the lead. So there could be something here where this person just does things because that's just how they go. They don't wait for other people to tell them. They just do it. Yeah, but this is someone you're gonna have a new beginning with. It's not someone old. Karmic person, no, not the karmic. New beginning, new person, swiftly coming in out of nowhere. This person kind of helps balance what was like done previously, or makes you get over any indecision. Like maybe other people you dated, you never felt like really sure about them, or you didn't feel really good about where it was going, but this person makes you feel very balanced. And so like your nervous system is settled. Something about your nervous system. Maybe you get like bad gut reactions when you know something's not right. But with this person, you feel an innate feeling like it is good with them. I told you this person's in control. Yeah, they are. They're very in control. Very in control. Could be dealing with a Cancer here, maybe. Okay. Or, yeah, I'm seeing a Cancer or Sagittarius so far. I also see Libra and Cancer again, and Aries. So I'm getting a mix of fire, water, maybe a little bit of air too. So let's see. How do they feel about Virgo here? Hi, Fallen Blood Moon. I don't answer personal questions. Sorry. Well, when they meet you, they're not really in their head a lot about you. With the Eight of Swords in reverse, this is saying, I'm independent and I've courage to step forward into something new. You both have the Fool card, so it's like your energy is matching. Okay? With the Eight of Cups being here, this is telling me that this person has left something to explore a more meaningful relationship. So they've also maybe been in the same situations you have, where they haven't really been interested in anybody else, But when they get around you, they get excited for love again. With the Star card being here, they feel like a sense of hope or faith that, okay, I feel something different between us. And they're willing to work on it. And with time, I don't think they're looking to rush a relationship with the Knight of Pentacles. They're willing to take it slow and be a little bit cautious. This person might want to hold back. But they're still going to put in effort. So again, the Six of Pentacles is appearing. So this is someone who is very supportive of you and gives you and wants to help you in some ways, like, right? And wants to continuously give to you. Even if they hold back, what are they holding back? Because I don't think they're holding back giving to you. I think they're still doing that. It's just going to take them time. What are they holding back from, Virgo? I guess what I mean by in control is taking the lead a little bit. Like, Virgo, you may have a way you like to do things, and this person's like, we're going to do it this way. And you're just like, oh, okay. They don't want to talk about, okay, so they may be holding back anything about their past or what they've been through. They don't want to talk about things from that have ended for them, that have been maybe painful or hard to deal with. And they believe just like in a brighter future and just not talking about it. Okay. And what sign does it go retrograde in? This person it took them a really long time to get over somebody else. So I think they hide that from people. But you inspire them to kind of keep moving forward. And that's maybe what attracts them to you. Okay. So that's what I'm seeing, Virgo. I'm seeing somebody new coming in that wants to take a chance with you. It'll start off really slow, but they're going to put in effort. Oh. Pisces. Great. I'm always affected by a Mercury retrograde because I am an air-ruled person. But hopefully not, because that shouldn't affect, but it'll affect everyone. Virgo, you're not lost. You are, as I said, I can't talk. Virgo, you are not lost. You are in a deeper, more powerful orbit, bringing someone who you're truly connected with. What else here for Virgo? This could happen in July. The messages came in flames. Change is already inbound. Be patient, Virgo. Crimson signal. You know, Virgo, this person may already be interested. So, I don't know. Signs you could be. Oh, whispers of love. Sorry. Whispers of love. Hi, Carly. We did Libra already. I haven't seen you in a minute. I hope you're doing well. Virgo, you are limitless. You can do anything you choose. Okay? Embrace your emotions, Virgo. Allow your feelings to surface and be accepted. All right. Signs you could be dealing with. We have Cancer, and Libra. I also see Aries, Libra, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Virgo. Okay. And yep, that's it. All right. Moving on to Capricorns. Oh, you mean, oh, yeah, Starlight. You're talking about Saturn in Pisces. Yeah, that can be gone. Goodbye. Oh, I hope you feel better, Carly. I'm sorry. Jen's ready. She's like, Capricorn. Yeah, that Saturn was in Virgo's 7th house. Fun. All right. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay. All right. So, Capricorn, we're going to be doing your energy. Good night, Bobby. All right, Capricorn, this is going to be your current energy for my singles, and then we will get into what is coming or who's in your energy depending on how it goes. Hi, Rachel. Okay, so let's see what is going on for Capricorn. Single Capricorns. If this does resonate, make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. All right, so let's see what's happening for my Capricorns right now. Keeping the same energy with you, Capricorn, every time. And I honor where you are. So, Capricorns, I feel that you are done with something. Okay, you're ready for it to end. It needs to end in order for new to come in. I'm ready for a new, but when it comes to people coming towards you, you feel justified of why you're protecting yourself from people coming towards you and why you've been protecting your energy, because I have something I'm focusing on. I don't know if this is work or a dream that you're trying to cultivate. Stop. Look at that. No. What is that, Apollo? No. Okay. So here with the Nine of Cups, it's giving I have a dream or I have an ideal in my mind, and I'm guarded towards people right now. Like, I just feel like when it comes to love, you're not the most open because you have this fantasy in your mind of what you're looking for, or you're working on something outside of love and you don't want to be distracted. Okay. But there could be a desire of a dream that you have in mind or a vision that you have. You could be just very ambitious at this time at the most. At the at the most you're just very ambitious at this time and love is not at the forefront, and every person that you've met, you found disharmony in it or incompatibility, like nah, that's not it. That's not how I want to feel. Because it's giving like emotionally, I want to be open, and then this wand energy, it's all wands and cups. So it's like I want this emotional expression, and then this guardedness, and not what I'm looking for. And that's just my situation, and I accept that. So it's like, yeah. Some of you guys could be a little horny, just a little bit. Just a little bit. I'm hearing from some like, no, I'm not. And then the others are like, yeah. But no, it's not worth it to get tied into anything right now. So no, I won't. Okay. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing in your energy. So let's see what's coming in. What is going to come in? Or what is going to come in for Capricorn? I feel like you're hungry for something more, but you're just not vibing or feeling it. And you're trying to just be patient and wait, because once you find it, you're going to pounce on it with the King of Wands. Like, when I know it, I will find it. But until then, I haven't seen it. Okay. Somebody is in your energy, Capricorn, that I feel like you said, no, I don't want you. No, I don't want you. Kind of giving this energy of like, no, no, I don't want you, which is where you were out before. Or this person's like, oh, okay, like kind of like hit by feeling feelings for you and then feeling like, okay, I don't feel Capricorn feels the same. They constantly reflect on you and felt like, okay, I'm just gonna end it because I'm not getting anything from Capricorn. I don't think they like me. But I mean, I like them. Like, I feel happy when I see them, but I feel like, yeah, I feel like they felt like hit in the face. Like, damn. All right. I'm getting no from Capricorn. I feel like it even hurt them a little bit, like hurt their ego a little bit. Could have been a single parent. Okay. Could have been a single parent. Or you could be. All right, tell me more about who this is the person coming into your energy. Tell me more. Every time I'm coming into Capricorn's reading, it's about someone who feels rejected every single time. This is someone who wanted to be in control or wanted to make you feel special or make you feel good, but maybe they feel like you're too in control, vice versa, and just feels an imbalance in this and feels left out. Yeah, I told you, rejected, imbalanced, and rejected. I can't make this up. They're like, well, I tried to court you. I tried to do things the right way. And it's like, I tried to be on my best behavior for you, Capricorn, but it just felt like I could not break through those doors. Jesus. Yeah. Mm. I feel like they get really nervous around you. Like, but it also turns them on a little bit. Like, I get nervous being in your energy, but also it's a little exciting because I never know what's gonna come out of your mouth. Or damn, that hurt. Okay, no. Something about the way you say things is so direct. I'm like, okay, well, that's good to know. Thanks. It even makes them laugh a little bit, but then it also hurts their ego. I don't know why I'm laughing, but I keep laughing about it. This person may even just try to be your friend and celebrate your wins. At most, Capricorn, at least they enjoy your energy and think you're really funny to be around. I mean, I feel like this person has had a celebration with you or is there for your wins. Tries to even make things lighthearted, a little bit more lighthearted for you. You're welcome, Airdie. I'm glad it resonated. Thank you. They're like, okay, friend zone, got it. And then they feel like a punch. Because it's like, no, I just want to be friends. And then it just like, they're like, oh, gutted. Okay, I keep getting that. Got it. Okay, so what's changing for Capricorn? Like, give me something else here. I can't keep going over this. ability to make a decision, I feel like someone hasn't really given up on feeling how they feel about you. They're just waiting for the situation to change. They just don't feel like you're ready right now. But they're so confused because they're like creating this fantasy of you in their mind. And they haven't really been able to let go of it. So they just think you need space, and then things will change over time. And maybe you'll be a little reckless. Sometimes with that 7 of Cups, it talks about avoiding responsibility. Like, can you just get a little bit wild for me, Capricorn? Can you just let your hair down? Like, this person may try to take you out for drinks, try to get you to loosen up and see if they can, like, work their way in. They're really trying to find a way in. That's this person cannot keep thinking, like, keep imagining different ways that they could maybe pull you in. Like, maybe you two could go to a bar, and maybe they can take you home and you guys can share a little kiss or something. Like, this person's trying to come up with any way to try to get you alone. Like, you're just like, okay. 4 of Pentacles. They're holding back right now, though. I'm hearing they're really holding back. Don't worry, guys. This won't happen right now. They just want to, 3 of Cups. They want to invite you on a social invitation. Sorry, this is a really, like, dirty deck. So, sorry. Like, these are really bad pictures. But, it was Valentine's Day. I was like, oh, let me bring out some of my more, not, like, lovey-dovey decks. But this is just, like, really, like, this is a lot. For a 3 of Cups. You know what I'm saying? This is a lot for a 3 of Cups. So, like, okay. So anyway, like, that's why I'm not showing these cards, okay? Because if I'm not showing them, it's because they're kind of naughty. But it's all right. It is what it is. But yeah, this person wants to take you out and maybe just touch you a little. You're like, okay, I'm not, Nita, I'm not going out with this person. Thanks. But this person really just keeps replaying moments with you, or like the way you looked one day when you guys were at work, or the glances that you gave them. Maybe like sometimes you just were like looking away and then you looked at them like this. Like, because Capricorns kind of have that death stare sometimes where they're like, what the fuck you want? And this person's like, you have no idea what's going on in my mind. And they just like replay images of you, or they constantly are looking at your pictures. Okay. Yeah, we got the King of Wands again. So this is telling me someone just sees a vision of you and is not letting down on their vision. So this person's determined. I'm not giving up. I'm just letting you be for now. Okay, wait. How will Capricorn feel? Let's make sure this is consensual. How will Capricorn feel about this person? Starlight, where are you? In what part of the world? You're going to be moving away. How are they going to feel about this person? Okay. I feel like you're a little bit like refusing, like you're denying. Like, I feel like you're denying here. It's like you're moving away because you're saying, oh, well, I need to look for something deeper, or I'm pushing love away at this time, right? You're walking away from it to emotionally search for something deeper. But you're a little bit indecisive. Like, you're not able to also make a decision and focus on one part of your life. And I feel that you find this person to maybe be distrustful in a way because they're not just saying what they want with you, and they're just trying to go about things in a roundabout way. Oh, West Ireland, that's so awesome. That's so cool. That's really awesome. I love that. I want to go to Ireland. I want to go to Ireland. I am going to go to Ireland, actually. So next year, hopefully. But anyways, that being said, I do feel here that this person, you may be distrustful and it makes you lose sight of whether you want it or not. But at the same time, you just wish this person was a little bit more direct, but then you denied them, so they're not direct anymore because you denied them. You kind of shot their confidence down. So they're trying to go in about it in a way where it doesn't kill their ego, because they may be a little bit egoic in nature. So I do sense that this person and you and may end up together here with the Six of Cups to the Two of Cups. You start to think of them very fondly, like, you're my best friend. You're so loyal. Like, this person's really loyal. And there's something about, you go from making friends to then lovers hold hands, So it goes to high fives to then holding hands. And so I feel that you're willing to let your guard down with this person over a long time because this person's been waiting for you. And yes, there's a part of you that you feel like they're a little bit manipulative because they're not being straightforward with their desire. But the other part of it is that they're trying to protect their heart. So give them a little grace there, that they're not trying to be a complete liar. But with the Ace of Cups and the Empress card, this person may over time just win your heart because they have the qualities of someone you'd want to share life with. And they're someone who didn't really give up even when you made it hard. So, yeah, and they may wait a while. So, I don't know. I'm getting like someone who just didn't give up on you. Who's remained being okay being friends while you were going through a time and still stayed. Paulo, why are you doing that? Stop. Enough. Okay, get down. 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 You're done. You're done. Go. Bye. Okay. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius. A Leo. I was strongly getting a Leo here. Aw, thanks, Starlight. That's so sweet. Hi, Holly. We did do Pisces, and it's on YouTube. Okay, and then I see here Pisces, Leo, yeah, and that's all I see here so far. All right. And did I do a whispers? Oh, I didn't do these. Hold on. Capricorn. Cards for Capricorn, single Capricorns. Hi, Megan. Yes, they do. What's your zodiac sign? Capricorn, your journey is alive, electric path. Every step pulses with destiny. So your feelings may change over time, especially in July or the summer. Scorpio, we did do Scorpio already. If you want to go to YT and watch it there. Not all and hold on, you ruined it. Darn it. Okay, let me redo it. Hold on. Let me redo it. Astrograve. Not all endings stay buried. Watch what rises when the universe awakes. May to June. Something may awaken in you into June, and then it electrifies in July between you, like the energy picks up. All right. Me being silly for a second. All right. And whispers of love. Yeah, so theatrical. Okay. So it says here, the union of hearts. A love connection defies explanation. Be in the present, Capricorn, and dream of the future. When we dream, everything is possible. We're going to do Leo in a second. We're going to move on to Aries now. Fire sign. My fire signs. It's your turn. Okay. Aries gang. Bow, 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 bow. Every time Aries comes on, I swear. Finally, geez, Sagittarius is last. Of course, you got to save the best for last. Duh. Right, Sagittarius? All right, Aries, Leo, then Sagittarius. The next time I come on will probably be Sunday, and I will be switching up the order, okay? I promise. I'm not saying fire signs won't be close to last, because again, I need your guys' energy to get me through the end. You guys have seen, I have literally left readings in the middle because I am that, like, I need the fire energy to get me through. I swear. Like, I can't do water signs last. I will not make it. So, sorry, not sorry. Sometimes I can do air last, but then the air signs really get, I don't know. Fire signs are used to it now. Okay? They know. They know how it is here. All right, Aries. So we're going to get into my singles. No, good day. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Yeah, I can't. Okay, so we're going to do Aries. What's your current energy for my single Aries? What is your current energy? Epiphanies, realizations. I want to communicate with the dead. With the dead and buried. I want to talk to them. I want to relive it. Like, I do not want to be, I'm having a realization. Aries, I want to talk to you. I want to talk. I want to come see you. I want to start again. And I want things to come together. I want things to change. This is really big for you because you have the Judgment, the Death card, and the World card. So you're having like a shakeup. Wake up. What is that song? It's by System of a Down. Yeah, you wanted to. I'm getting so much energy all of a sudden. Okay. Yeah, dude, you're just vibing with how you feel, and you're not trying to play games. You're not trying to mess around. Chop Suey. Thank you, Mariah. Yes, Chop Suey. That is the song here. So with the Queen of Wands, this is your energy. If I want it, I get it. Look, she brought fire into her hands because she is fire, because she is gonna get what she wants, right? So Aries, you're just giving me, if I want it, I got it. And I'm tired of being in my head, wondering what's up, what's from down, what's from left. No, I'm over that. Like I'm Aries, okay? I'm courageous. I'm insightful. If I want something, I'm gonna have it. I'm not gonna sulk over it. And if I want somebody from my path and I love them, then I own it. And I'm gonna just open up about how I feel. Like, this is stupid. Like, I ain't got time to be insecure or worried. No. If I want to talk to you, I'll just talk to you. I don't care. No, it's giving that. It's showing a sense of confidence, like I own how I feel. It is giving that, like I own how I feel. Like if I want to talk to you, I'm going to talk to you. So I feel like you're open to talking to this person because you just feel like it. And so, yeah, sometimes you're a little bit worried, like afterwards. And this is the downside of it, is like you do things and then you regret it later. So maybe this time you were trying to do something different, because you were like, I always act first and then regret later. So let me just relax and be patient. But being patient doesn't yield you into who you are and how you move, and you may move differently. So it's giving here, if I love hard, then okay, I loved hard, but at least I wasn't sulking over it for 10 years of my life and then wondered what happened. Like, just kidding. Like, I ain't doing that. So, yeah, I get that you want to talk to someone. So let's see who this person is. Tell me about who this person is for Aries. Who do you want to talk to? Yeah, tell me who this person is for Aries. This is someone that you feel you have a strong bond with, that you've shared really special memories, and you have been replaying a lot of memories you two shared where you guys maybe, like, I don't know, I'm getting like a giddy, youthful energy with this kind of love. You know, it's giving a lot of laughter, maybe a lot of car rides, or going out and just having really good moments that just made your day. And like, even when you think about them, you start to smile. And they're just very generous with you and very giving. Like, they're not somebody who made you feel like you had to be accepted. They were just someone who gave because they wanted to and didn't make you feel any type of way for it. We're doing Leo right after this. And you felt like you saw it going somewhere. Like, this person may have boosted up your confidence, and kind of, even though you're already a confident person, you don't necessarily need the confidence. It's nice to know that someone's supporting you and has your back. You know, I feel like this person was always made you feel like you were worth it. Even though you're already worthy, Aries, it's still nice to have someone lift you up and build you up and kind of help you achieve. Maybe they even helped you invest in yourself or achieve something that you might not have been able to do without them. And this might not be, some of them that could have financially helped you in a way, but they could have just helped you in a confidence way or an energetic way. Like, no, thank you. Bye-bye. No, thank you, Aries. Goodbye. No, I know, but no, I know. Tell me more about this person. Yeah, you just feel like this person has won you over, and I don't really know what you did, but you won, because I have not been able to get you off my mind. Yeah, I feel like every time that you spent a moment with them, you feel like you're on a little vacation or a little moment of, I'm hearing that song, Heaven. Heaven can bring you. Heaven, yeah. Maybe you guys have spent some vacations together as well in the past. There is some drama surrounding you too. I would, yeah. But again, they still win, you know? It's like, yeah, there's drama in the moments that we're together sometimes, but I still enjoy every moment of it. I don't want it could have ended already, but I don't really want it to end. So let's see how this person feels about you right now. Let's get to the good stuff. We got who this is now. Got it. Okay, there's someone you've had drama with and ending, but at the same time, they've won you over or won your heart, and I think you miss them. You've been having a hard time balance. This person has had a hard time balancing you in their life, and there has been a coldness between you two and a feeling of like almost like a lost cause, or not feeling, maybe they're even a little, I've said this to you before, Aries, that they could be very insecure. And so while they may have lifted you up, they may need more security, which I always say with Aries, like they don't love to do that. You know, that's even though you may get that from others. Hi, Mushroom Maven. Hello. Hi. Even though, yeah, I'm getting this feeling, even though they may have lifted you up, they may have also needed that, and maybe they're not one to really say what they need, and they often know what other people need. But I don't think they were expecting that out of you, but I am getting someone who maybe just feeling not able to give you what you really need. I feel like this person may feel like you should move on from them a little bit here because they feel bound and feeling a little bit helpless to where their situation is currently. And I can't really give to you what you need when I have to figure out my own life situations. But I don't know. This person may come back in real quickly once you give them a ring. I don't know if this person's really expecting you to come back. And so when you do, like, show them that you want effort here, this person starts to feel like maybe the fact that you're willing to give them the attention and quickly come in and be honest with how you feel with that Four of Wands makes them feel like you guys could reach a milestone within the relationship over time, with the Two of Cups being here, like a romantic bond. So maybe you pouring yourself out there with this person makes them believe in a stronger relationship because you're willing to be compassionate and loving to them and understanding them and where they are. And that makes you extremely, Queen of Wands here, this makes you extremely charismatic, and that you're, I don't know, it's nice that you're maybe taking responsibility for some part of the relationship, or that you're able to kind of make your mind up or make a decision, whereas this person tends to just stay in their head. But you guys need rest right now. I don't know if now's the right time to act on this because it's feeling with the Four of Swords. Even if there is some responsibility taken, I'm seeing only good things here, like rejoicing, celebrating with each other and feeling really good in each other's energy, and then needing to kind of take a rest. So you guys may reach like a very heightened moment between you two where you're letting out all these feelings, and then some quietness comes in of them like not. Maybe that's where they F up, is that they don't really want to take responsibility for some of the situations as well. This person's going to be a very passionate lover coming in. With the Knight of Chalices, this is someone who's being very open to wanting. I feel like if you guys, I definitely just see like a hookup here, at least at the least of it. But yeah, I see them responding well to your honesty of what you're looking for. I feel like this person feels really happy and feels a lot of love within this, with the Ten of Cups being here. But they may have a protectiveness, and maybe why it works between you two is you don't take their protectiveness as like a F it. You know, you don't take it personally. Like, you see that, okay, they may be, what they're dealing with, maybe their own insecurities, and may not have to do with me. And so I'm not going to have that affect how I feel about them. Okay. So tell me what's happening. How does this change between them? I feel like somebody might be lying about their mental health with the Temperance card being here. Someone could be lying about the way that they're feeling right now and needing to kind of balance out their energy, and maybe lying about how they're truly feeling and needing to work on themselves a little bit more. But they're still tied to you and they have not moved away. So if you feel like someone's over you, they're not. They are not. They are not. They are still visioning or seeing you in the picture. And that's probably how you guys come together, because once this person is able to find peace within themselves and balance out their life a little bit more, I feel that this person will come back to you when they're in a better place in their life. I just keep hearing don't take it personally. So I see this person coming back on it. So it just may take a little bit of time as they're trying to work on their own health. So, or even their career or their life, they may need to be fixing it. Okay. I'm going to tell you the signs and then we'll pull 2 of my oracle cards. So you could be in with a Leo, a Sagittarius, a Scorpio, Sagittarius, I feel this person's been really in their head about you. I've been thinking about you. Do you think about me? All right. Pisces, Aries, like yourself, Libra, Taurus, Cancer, Aries, Sagittarius. Okay, and that is what I'm seeing here. And nope, not tonight. All right, and moving on to Leo. All right, Leo, so we're going to be talking to single Leos. What is going on in your current situation? How are you feeling? What's coming up for you? Not coming up from you. No, thank you. So yeah. Oh, we have a couple Leos. Laurel, Stay, Rachel. All right. Leo rising. Yes, this is a singles Leo reading. I did post last night what's going on in your current situation in love. If you want to look at that one, that was from last night. We did Capricorn. Yep. Okay. Oh, thanks, Asteroid. I'm glad you came here. Nice to see you. Hello. All right. So, what is your zodiac sign? Are you a Leo too? Okay. So, we are going to be getting into Leo singles, and then we will go into the situation. Okay. Whatever is surrounding it. Oh, nice. Perfect. Okay, so Leo, let's see what's going on for my single Leos. All right. The collective of Leo. Okay, so Leo, I feel like there could be some power struggles or some drama going on within your romantic connections, even maybe some jealousy even within a romantic partner that was previous or current. But I feel you're just like, I don't have the time to go round and round with you. I really just want my peace and quiet. It's like I really don't want to deal with anyone right now. So like if you're coming in here with I keep getting this with Leo, if you're coming in here with drama, go back, turn around. There's the door. Goodbye. No, thank you. No, thank you. I don't want it because I don't have time to be feeling guilt or regret for shit. Like I don't. I don't. I want to be relieved from stress. I forgive you. I've forgiven myself. So mm, yeah, it's very protective energy. I'm just keeping my peace. Peace be with you. Peace be with you. Peace be with all those people. Like, you just don't want it. Because there was some drama and it was just too much bullshit. The noise was so loud. It was just drowning. I just feel like you just want people who want what you want in life. You want to calm. Like, is it too hard to ask for a life filled with peace? You may be more surrounded by people of faith or a spiritual mindset to a degree. I don't always get this with the Hierophant. When I see this card in particular, I do. And so you observe people's behaviors and you see what they do and then you react. And what you've been seeing in somebody is someone who it's just going to be a headache. The way that you're acting, it's just going to be a headache. And I need to zen out. I need peace in my life. No, I really just want like happiness and I want to be happy. And it's not a lot to ask for. So if it can't happen with you, then it's just not going to happen. But I'm looking for happiness and a really committed, I feel like you want a committed relationship that's not filled with bullshit and drama. Especially like if you were in something previous where the parents were too involved. No, no, definitely not. So I feel like there was something because I'm hearing something about someone's family too. It was a whole nother factor. Like your mom or your dad. I feel like it's a mom. Someone's parent was too involved in my relationship. I think I said this last night, but keep your name out your mouth. I said I'm doing the same thing. A little different today, though. Okay, so what is coming in for me? Funny. Okay, so what's coming in for Leo? Tell me. Like somebody wants you to fight to make it worth it, and it's like, but the fighting is not worth it. That's what you're not getting. That's not worth it. Like if you had a medical situation or if you were struggling, yeah, I'd be there for you and you would see my love for you out of tender loving care. Like, yes, that's something I would fight for, but not I want to fight and argue to show that you know how much I love you. Like that's not love. So I don't know what you want, but like, I don't want that. So who's coming in for Leo? Okay. All right. So there's someone coming into this reading. I just need to see, is it this person or is it somebody new or Current. Okay, so they're in. Okay, so they're telling me here, what I'm seeing is that this is someone who's not in the front position here, not in this situation. Okay, so this is someone else that you've dealt with in the past, though. Okay, so there is a past person here who eliminated themselves from the situation or from you. They were just like, I'm packing up, I'm going home. If it, and this is someone you know maybe from your hometown or went home, maybe even went home, but or goes home. I don't know what this is. Hometown. Maybe it's from where you're from. Okay, or you two have some type of relation, like they speak your same language, they come from your same background, they share a lot of your own attributes, right? They come from your hometown. You two understand each other. But you two ended it because this person left. Okay, they just said I'm not about it. I'm gone. They don't they they have really good impressions of how they remember you. Like I really do loved the way that I met you, Leo, and I always go back to that. But you also are someone I've also been upset with that it ended. I think this person ended it, but they were upset when they ended it with you. Whether you knew that or not. I do think there's a proposal, like there's an offer coming in, maybe from somebody who has always been upset that maybe they counted themselves out too early or never really tried with you or kind of just left it and they felt like maybe they should have been a little bit more vulnerable and just didn't try with you. I'm not sure that's what I'm getting here. But this is someone you could have worked with and was holding it back. Maybe you were dealing with another Leo here. And this is someone who you might have worked with or went to school with who always had a crush on you but kind of kept it quiet and never really said anything. That could also be something here. I'm just getting a person who's always been fond of you but kept it quiet and has always been angry, whether it was at themselves or angry that it just like I never got to try. Maybe he's frustrated about that. This person may have kept it chill even though they had a lot of attraction towards you. So I feel like it's giving like secret admirer a little bit, like someone who always felt really attracted to you. And also with someone here that may have been a shoulder to cry on for you. You know, there's someone you may have been very vulnerable with, felt like they were a friend, but they never really wanted to be your friend. Okay. So how does this situation unfold? I don't want to be friends. F it. Wow, this is a real bond between you two. Okay, so then why did it go missing? I'm not sure. I think there was an attraction here. You guys just moved on. I don't know. You just like cut each other's losses and you said goodbye. 6 of Swords. This is giving a transition or a moving away. This person could have moved, and that's what ruined the connection. It's like, oh, there was a connection, but they left. Maybe they went to school. Maybe they went and moved due to their career change. And yeah, they could have had instability in their home situation, or they could have been dealing with some financial insecurity and they had to leave to like go back home. Or maybe that's why it just never changed, or maybe that's why it never went anywhere. Okay, so how do things change between them? And there could have been an argument too, or like a miscommunication of sorts. And so when you guys tried to talk on the phone or you guys tried to keep in touch, there was always miscommunications. With the Queen of Swords, there's some honesty coming in and a conversation coming in here about trying again or starting up with someone. There could also be a conversation about why it ended, because it was too difficult, because it was too hard. Oh, we love Thor. That's great, Rachel. I do see you two communicating with each other or seeing each other again. Maybe they come back to your home or they come back and see you. But I see you two coming back together and exploring it. And maybe having like a recovery moment where you guys talk about why it didn't work out and having like an honest moment. But I see that there will be like a proposition. Again, there's something about them where they do give really good advice. They are like an advisor. So, and they are a shoulder for you to cry on. And they're very supportive, but yet they have some free spirit within them. Okay. And yeah, I feel like you really admire this person to a degree, but let me get an energy check on you. Sagittarius is coming right after this. Yep. I feel that you feel really bored. Okay, it's still giving like I'm bored or very withdrawn from this. And I just want to be around people I can trust because I'm not, this person, you two just may start out as friends who are just healing. I feel like you're really just coming from a time where you're really bored and just needing someone you can trust in and feel secure with because you haven't been for a little while, Leo, and you just haven't really been feeling like yourself or you've been feeling a little bit lost. And I'm lost in space. So here with the Seven of Pentacles, this is giving I just want to put in effort and I want someone who will grow with me slowly. It turns out to be really successful. I don't think you're going to shut this person out, but I don't think you realize this person's value to you until maybe you don't realize this person's value until you realize how much faith that they have in you and really do want you to succeed and always like wish you well. And when someone's giving you like kindness or good thoughts or always motivating you because they want you to be better or because they want to inspire you, right? Advisor and a shoulder to cry on, like they're always giving you good words or loving words or always wishing you well. When someone's like that, you value that more. And so I feel like this person really inspires you to recognize your own power and your own strength, okay? And that's maybe how you two unite. Like this person has a very healing quality to them, like a very earthy, grounding quality to them, where they just feel like so supportive of you that means more to you than the inconsistencies and the drama that you dealt with. But again, the timing might be wrong with them when you start because you're trying to find, it could be something about you where you're just not in the right place when they come in, okay? And you're not healed or you're frustrated or you're upset. And so there's something about you two where it was really bad timing. But there'll be like sudden realizations, and with the Page of Swords, this is right, the pages bring something in. So there's a sudden bringing, you look exhausted, drink water. I'm towards the end. Yeah, I always look tired at the end. So here with the Tower card to the Page of Swords, it's showing here like a news is coming in that changes everything. Page of Swords. So there will be some communication between you that really changes the relationship. Okay, signs you could be dealing with. Sagittarius, Aquarius, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Virgo, Taurus, okay, Leo, okay. Libra. Okay, and then let me pull your oracle cards. All right. Your reality is bending. Warp light. See with more than your eyes. Love with more than your heart. What else here for Leo singles? Astro grave. Not all endings stay buried. Watch what rises when the universe awakes. Okay. And okay. Love makes the difference. Love helps heal past hurts and provides a sense of security and self-worth. Have faith, Leo. Trust your faith in this situation. Okay. I'm going to do Sagittarius, but someone said I need water, so I'm going to go get water. Okay, be back. Bond! Bond, please! I don't know. Bond! Bond? Bond! Bond! Okay, Sagittarius, it's your turn. All right, let's see what's going on. For my Sagittarius singles, we're first going to tap into your energy and then see what's surrounding the situation. Okay, Sag gang. Hi, Trinidad. Hi, Bethy. Sages. X6 is a Sag. Okay, so we are going to finish with you. All right, Sagittarius. We're going to first go into your energy and then see what is left. Okay. Let's see. Current energy for Sagittarius. Thanks, Anil. Is that how you say your name? Thank you. Okay. All right. You're very in your head and defensive at this time. With the 8 of Swords and the 9 of Wands, it's like I feel like you want love or you want a situation within, like, I do want love in my life, but I'm guarded and I'm really in my head. I want to figure out what it's about. And I do feel here that you've been trying to balance this out. Like, okay, I know I'm really just like in my head and I'm guarded. And I know that it's like two things. Like, I really want it, but I'm guarded towards it. And then with the 2 of Pentacles in reverse is like indecision, or one area of your life is taking over and you don't, I'm feeling like you say you want it, but you're not really taking any action on it, or trying to even put yourself out there. It's giving a little bit stubborn. I feel like there's an inner realization that you know this needs to change. If you want something to change, then you need to change. But there's also this part of you that wants love, but maybe doesn't want the picket white fence and the happily ever after, because you've had that before and you tend to run when you get it. So there's almost like a line to yourself, like, I want love, I just don't need the security because I'm all I really need. I don't really need, what a lot of people are looking for in a relationship. Like, that's not really on my terms. That's not really, maybe you're trying to figure out like what is love on my terms, and that's something you need to come to a realization about, is what is love on my terms, because there's something here where your love, the way that you love, doesn't really match what other people's ideals are. And maybe that's why you've been not finding the right partners or the right people. There's like this inner truth about what you're looking for that needs to come out, because I think you've been thinking about this a lot, of why do I tend to I don't think you have a hard time finding partners or something like that. Like, it's giving me, I don't have a hard time finding partners, but eventually I tend to feel bound to someone, and then I feel too guarded to really even let them in, and then I get indecisive and I miss them and I say I want them, but I really then eventually do the same thing again and then wonder why things don't change. So, okay. Yeah, there's something about a repetitive pattern in relationships where they start to feel almost like they bind you, or they make you feel almost like claustrophobic in a relationship where it feels like the walls are coming in and you get really defensive and you have a hard time finding a healthy relationship that doesn't feel suffocating. Okay. Well, that's okay. I see. But you want things to change. I don't want that anymore. Sounds about right. Okay. It's not saying that you don't want love. I feel like you really do. But I also need my hermit. I need space. So, like, I need that happy balance between the two. Okay. So, what? So, that's how you're feeling right now. Could be, I'm going to clear this, but you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Sagittarius, this is a lot about yourself. Virgo, Gemini, you may have these placements as well. Okay. So let's see here. What is coming in love for Sagittarius here? What is coming in love? Ace of Cups. Love is coming in. And this is after you've recovered from a devastating situation and you've learned a lesson. So this is after lessons have been learned and self-realizations have come. I feel like this is a relationship where it's easy to find resolution or compromising or working through things. Thanks, Starlight. I hope you sleep well. It's someone you're very, very attracted to, okay? With the Queen of Wands, they're very attractive. They're very magnetic. You're naturally drawn to them. Could be dealing with an Aries here. But they may have problems financially or at home. So there could be some issues with, or they're dealing with some family problems. So that could be something, or there could be instability within the home life. They may not tell you this, but you have an inner knowing with the High Priestess being here that something's up or something's amiss within, again, it could be career, family, or career, family, that you're aware that there's something that doesn't add right to their story. But I don't know if you, like, how do I say this? I don't know if you really talk about that. Like, you just kind of are aware without them saying it. I don't know why, but you get that vibe from them. Okay. Is this someone you've been spying on too? May have already had an interest in them for a while. Yeah, you like spy on them, or you get information from them. You may be curious about them too and always wanting to get information from them. But you've also been in your head on about this person with the Nine of Swords. Because you want to nurture and care for the situation. So there's distance between you two. Thanks, Lizelle. Thank you. I don't answer personal questions, just so you know. So just letting you guys know that. Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. This person's really been working on themselves, and so could you. So there could be a lot of independence in between you two. And while you like it, You also want to be nurtured and cared for. So your mind starts to switch with this person. I feel like this is somebody you want to naturally put time and energy in because they feel independent without you, but it also makes you feel like that's someone you want to get closer to. This is someone who's very much working on themselves or their life. And you want to work with them. 3 of Pentacles. Did I see that? Yeah, 3 of Pentacles. So this could be a coworker or just somebody that you want to work with. Okay. It may help you move on from another situation, and that's what makes you two come together. This person helps you move out of maybe you two are working on something together, so you guys move closer together because you're collaborating with one another. Tell me who this person is for Sagittarius. Who is this person for Sagittarius here? This is a friend. Yeah, this is a friend or coworker of some sort. So this is a friend. And they may take the lead in a lot of situations. They could even be a boss maybe for some of you. Or they just act a little bit bossy. You could meet them at a celebration as well. Or like a wedding of sorts and become really close friends. Again, you guys could be having like a rebirth and you both are letting something go and you two kind of are able to form a friendship off of letting go of something else. And it seems like there's a transition phase between you two, which deepens the connection. So maybe the first time you see them or the first time you meet them, it doesn't come together automatically, but over time it forms. Oh, you met at a rave. Okay, yeah. So, well, I said celebration. This kind of looks like a concert or a rave. There's music in the background. If anything, a club, but yeah. So, but yeah, you two may meet again or will start it back up while you guys are going through a transition with like the 6 of Wands, like you guys are moving on from other things and move towards each other. So let's get a vibe of how this, a little bit more about this person. You just said it was a rave. It was a rave club? That's a lot. This person could have felt like they fucked it up with you the first time they met you, or that they said the wrong things. But they are very loving. This is giving the same type of energy, Ace of Cups. They are very loving and they have a lot of love to give, even if they don't say it. I feel like this person sometimes says things the wrong way. You went from Miami to LA for a show. That's where we met. This person's very attractive. Okay, beauty queen. May have not have been your first choice. And this person has fans or gets attention. People may gossip or talk about them too naturally. Yeah, I'm just getting that this person gets a lot of attention. Okay. Let's see. One second, Paul. I'm almost done. No more. All right. Let's see. How do you two come together here? I think I already said this. You two will come together over time when you're in a transition in your life. There will be a lot of conversations between you two. Sorry, this card is like a lot that I'm looking at right now. I am getting that, like, someone's very dominant in this relationship. I don't know if it's you or them, but I'm getting a sense of there's a lot of back and forth conversation between you two. And there may not be a lot of feelings expressed, but a lot of banter and witty, like, play between you two when you guys talk, and a lot of teasing. Apollo, not right now. So I see there's going to be a lot of conversations, and there's this inward knowing for you. Oh, hey, Aaron. I haven't seen you in forever. Hi. You two talk like all the time, or you're in contact with this person. I wouldn't say that you're not speaking to them. And you guys will come and see each other again. There will be talks about seeing each other. Eight of Wands. There will be a lot of communication, a lot of talking back and forth on seeing each other. You two have maybe always kept it friendly because you guys are friends here. So I see you two coming together out of spending time together and enjoying it. And you do have a sense of trusting each other. And it's just a matter of, like, choosing one another and making that decision. I feel like there's a lot of playful flirtation between you two that goes back and forth as well. Okay, you're on the move a lot on the internet. So that's how I see you guys coming together. I think you guys have kept it cool this whole time, and there's just a lot of witty banter between you two that keeps the relationship exciting and going. A lot of back and forth. So you could be dealing with a Virgo Pisces, an Aquarius, a Sagittarius, a Libra, Do you have insomnia, Aaron? Just out of curiosity. That sounds like a lot. Leo may be here. Capricorn. Virgo, Pisces, Aries. I don't see Scorpio, but just because it's not here doesn't mean you're not dealing with one. It just didn't show up in the cards. But no, I don't see Scorpio. All right, and let's pull an oracle message here. Okay, so let's see. I'm glad you guys found me too. That's awesome. Thank you guys. Okay, so let's see here. You do have insomnia. Okay, well, I'm glad you're getting more sleep. Nothing can touch you now, Sagittarius. You rose from stellar destruction. So again, I think you were in something previous and you're getting over that. Sun breach. You must look closer. When the world splits open, it gives you a vision. So something may change. Thank you for the finger heart and thank you for the necklace, Lizelle. Thank you. All right. And let's see what the Whispers of Love say. Hi, Pisces and Libra. Appreciate this moment, Sagittarius. Every situation is an opportunity to grow and find love. And then we have here relationship patterns. It takes strength to recognize the need for change. Take strength to recognize the need for change. Yeah, maybe friends to lovers here. All right. So that is what I have for you guys. I'm going to come on Sunday now that no more football, no more reason to not come on. So I'll come on Sunday and see you guys then. I'm tired. It's 11. So I will see you guys tomorrow. And yeah, thanks for watching. Bye, guys. Thank you.